is Harry Carey with Steve Stone and Tom Brenovich. I'm just kidding. It's Roy Gravis with Bucky Pender.
That was good.
And Eric Bernard. Mixed them all up.
Well, we're somebody.
Okay.
I was working on Harry Carey today while I was in the office.
So, question.
Uh-oh.
Answer.
We're already doing
Since we're trying to get back on Spotify, I've
Yes.
caught us up
Yes.
all the way up until
Last
rounds
week?
1 and 2 or round 2,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Gotcha.
But you can catch a whole lot of our episodes on Spotify now.
Whole lot.
When you do the intro, should we all say our own name at this point so that people will know our voices?
Please, yes.
So you
Yeah.
could say, what's going on? This is Roy. And then he could say,
Yes.
I'm Eric. And I can be,
Yes.
I'm Bucky. That way everybody knows.
It's hard to
who's
change
talking.
a 3-year habit. You
I know.
realize that, right?
I know.
You're gonna.
It's gonna take us some time.
Yes, you're gonna screw
But-
it up.
That way, if we're
I
going to
like
be
it.
on Spotify and people are going to be listening,
I like it.
at least they know
Yes.
whenever I say I'm Bucky, they know to listen to this voice, Roy, Eric,
Yeah.
and it makes sense.
It does.
Cool? Maybe we'll try it next week.
Yay!
Just remind me next
Yeah,
time.
we'll have
Remind me.
We'll all talk about it again 14 times.
Remind me. Yes, the text message will be blowing up.
Hey, we got a Blythe and Hemingway.
Of course we do.
What up, guys?
We have a lot of Blythes and Hemingways. What am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Hey.
Oh, God,
Hey.
he's got his scorecards finally. The man came prepared the first week out of, how long we doing this? This is week 3?
This is week 3.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
Stupid.
Ooh, fancy.
Idiot.
Now you can mark how many barrel heads you give it.
Oh, okay.
And
Can we
then,
give you a 0 barrel head?
Why does it say Sweet 16 on it?
because there's only 16 teams.
Okay.
So it's automatically a Sweet 16.
Interesting.
Oh,
And then there's a round 2.
Oh, wow.
You're going to need 2 of them, though,
Oh, God.
because I made them bigger.
So is this like the Final Four?
No, that's the first round. All 4 teams.
Okay.
This is the second round. You got to
Oh,
have
so I
2
got to
of
go
them.
back and do all this.
I mean, if you want to. If you don't, you can just go off with your first one.
Okay.
But I made them anyway.
Okay. Just remind me what page we're on.
yeah.
It's like back in school, guys.
School was hard.
See, children, drugs are bad. Okay.
Hey, we got a Bama Bourbon Hunter.
Handing out pink slips tonight.
That's right.
Ooh. Okay. Pink slips. Everybody's getting fired.
Everybody fired. We're starting over.
Everybody in the club
Next week
getting
it's going to be 3 new
fired.
guys. The functional gentlemen have been replaced with the other functional gentlemen.
Do we have? We don't have a B team
They're
though.
defunction.
The JV squad.
We don't have a JV squad neither. It's us. That's it.
We're all you get, guys.
That's
I'm
it.
sorry. I want to apologize now. We're it.
I'm gonna have to work around that.
What?
Ugh.
Oh.
It's fun.
Hey, and we got a Shelby.
It's
What's
fun.
going on, Shelby?
Luckily, that's the foot.
Oh, Blythe said he just grabbed a McKenna 10-year. Man,
Ooh,
Ooh,
good
nice,
job.
Blythe.
Very nice.
those are very good.
A McKenna 10-year bottled in bond.
So I will say we typically have those sitting on the shelf at Longhorn.
Yes. Blythe doesn't have a Longhorn close.
I know.
Wish
Maybe
you
one
did.
day. Maybe. Who knows?
Getting great reviews on the Rye Bible, y'all.
Yes,
I wouldn't
yes, we
know.
are.
FedEx or UPS 1 is trying to screw with me. I hadn't gotten mine yet. I
Oh.
don't get it till Monday.
Did you order one?
No, not yet.
What a dick.
Not yet.
Why did we even invite you on the show?
Not yet.
Wow.
Can't even support what we do?
Not yet. What the hell?
And
Wow.
we did get an unbiased review because a lot
Here's
of
my exit.
we've
No,
got a
you're
lot
not
of
going anywhere. Shut the hell up.
we've had a lot of friends that have obviously gotten the bottle.
We have,
and
we
I would
have,
expect
yes, we
friends to.
have.
I want honesty. Like let's be clear about
Yeah,
that.
if
I
it
want you to
sucks,
be
tell
honest with
it
us.
Sucks. I don't think it sucks, but if you think it sucks, tell us it sucks.
But an unbiased review did come in right before we went live from Only Bourbon Fans on Instagram.
Ooh.
He says it drinks this is a killer rye.
There you go. Killer Rye.
They don't get the typical green apple fruity notes usually with ryes.
Okay.
But it sips more like a bourbon with hints of burnt/toasted sugar, brown butter, and hits with a lot of rye spice / cinnamon notes. Throw in some tobacco. It's got a great mouthfeel and some of that Texas funk. Named Revival, this Still Austin pick is damn good.
Awesome.
Boom, baby. Drop the mic. Walk out. That's freaking cool.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes, very
I'm
nice.
so excited. Like, I'm excited for people to have that in their hands finally.
Me too. I'm excited to get it in my hands finally.
I got mine in today.
I'm still waiting.
I'm debating on whether or not I want to order a couple more before they go out of stock.
There you go.
How's everybody's week?
It's okay.
It was okay.
Not bad.
Can't complain.
I got a lot of stuff going on at work. I've
How
been
about that
busy.
basketball bracket? How
Mine's
about
already
McNeese
screwed.
just blowing everybody up?
Oh yeah, McNeese screwed everybody. I think when I checked this morning before any of the games started, there was only like 28,000 perfect brackets out of 24 million.
Yeah.
And now that's probably changed because like Colorado State beat Memphis. So yeah, good times.
Roy, you
Good
got any
times.
stats on this?
I do.
Smoke
I
of the
was
week!
trying to update my book a little bit
Yeah, a
here.
little
Let's see
bit.
what we got.
Let's get
We're
into
doing the
this.
Gurkha Sellers Reserve 15 year. It came in a tube. The tube's nice. Gorgeous
Very nice.
label. Authentic mark of honor. And it tells you a little bit on the band itself. This one is a Dominican Puro, which normally means it's all Dominican, from wrapper, binder, filler, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
This is batch number 8582N and quantity number 20-K 1967 with a blend strength of 97.6%. Very fancy. Yes, it's a medium full, so it's a number 4 on the Cigar International Roy Gravis scale. Yes, I pulled it from Cigar International. It's a 98 Carrillo Dominican wrapper. You know, all Dominican throughout because, like I said, it's a Dominican Puro. 15-year age on it. Yes, this
Dang.
one actually had a 15-year age statement. So
That's old.
it is very old. It's very
It
good.
don't fit.
Yes.
I need the big old one. Let me have that.
And this is going to be the weirdest tagline I've ever had on one of these, so bear with me.
Okay.
Dark and girthy with a gleaming
Yes.
wrapper, this large cigar strikes a balance of cocoa bean flavors, woody notes, and a leathery tasting finish.
Very interesting.
Very
I just like that you use the word girth. That's fun.
girthy.
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 Yeah, girthy.
Get it
Girthy.
right.
Get it right. And this is really going to be weird because I'm going to take this girthy cigar.
He's doing it off camera.
Dang, I'm going to practice it for TikTok. And put the biggest V cut in it in the business with the Scotty. I love this thing. I need to buy like 2 more of them. Got an interesting wrapper issue going on right now. But that's okay. I'm going to show y'all a little trick. Little trick I picked up back in Nam. There we go. Charlie was everywhere. Ooh, so good. I smell it already. I need you.
Not gonna lie, this is the weirdest one I've ever lit.
Oh, yeah, that tip kind of throws everything off. And before people tell me I lit the wrong end, no, I did not,
I
because
know.
the pigtail
I
was
feel
on
like
the.
I'm lighting the wrong end, but
No, it's the pigtail's the end that you actually.
Porky.
what up? We are not in
I
Austin,
wish we were.
but that'd be great. This is the Austin region where we've got Balcones Lineage taking on. I gotta go the other way. I could not be a weather person.
No, weather people are hard.
Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye as the number 4 seed, and then we've got his head and Milam and Greene very small batch going up against Four Roses small batch select. That is the Austin region. We will find out who is taking on JT Meleck High Proof in the final 4.
Very nice, very earthy. You do get the leather. I don't necessarily get the coca bean like what they're talking about. I get more of the bittersweet coca. But then again, that's where my palate goes to just about on every cigar I smoke. But this one's got a good finish to it. I had a little slight issue with mine, so I kind of trimmed the outside wrapper a little bit. That's why it looks kind of funny colored. But yeah,
I like it.
it's pretty good. There's some other Gurkhas that I like slightly better than this one. You and I did one a couple years back, the Spooky Ghost.
Yeah.
We did that one. It's pretty good. You find it around Halloween
that
and
big
stuff
one?
like that. That big one? Yeah, I see
That
the
big
big one.
Okay, I can borrow that.
Yeah, sure. You can
I don't know if
V-cut.
this is going to work out too well.
Oh, it will.
God dang it. That's some duck lips.
That's the deepest V in the business, my man. Mm-hmm. Deepest V in the business.
Okay, so that opened it up a lot. I was wondering why I was struggling so much, but that straight cut just didn't do it.
No, the straight cut.
I know
no.
I've always been a V-cut guy since I started dabbling in this. Just the V-cut just works so much better.
So good. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love it.
Now we're rocking and rolling.
So good.
So good.
I got to update
So
that part
good.
of my bracket. So this one is SETXWF 23.
I screwed up yesterday for my birthday. Wife got 2 bottles, spent my money as I go to leave what I see. Oh, man.
Oh,
I will tell you,
interesting.
any of the Jack Daniel's single barrels, whether it's a bourbon or a rye,
Oh, yeah.
it's an absolute
Yeah.
buy. Like
Yeah.
$60. I will recommend them every day, all day, any day.
They're pretty good. We got a good one from
That's tough. And
Lake.
that's
That Lake
Oh.
Street one is
Yeah, that Lake Street pick was really good.
really good.
But especially seeing one at the 138.8 proof.
That's
yeah.
a good one.
That's one of
too.
the higher ones I've seen. I think I've seen one other one at like 139.2. And then there was rumors of a hazmat one floating around the Dallas area
Yes,
last year.
Really?
yeah.
So,
That would have been a good one to get your hands on if you could have got your hands on it. I'm sure somebody got their hands on it,
oh, I'm sure.
but it's probably somebody from Dallas, and I feel like Dallas sometimes about the way I feel about Oklahoma.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't realize you had such strong feelings for the Dallas area.
I think Dallas is a little too uppity for me, is what it is.
Oh.
That's why I don't really like them. I like the slower paced stuff. I'm an old soul.
So I may have missed it while you were talking about it, but this does say cellar reserve. Was it aged in a cellar? Kind of like Maker's Mark?
Yes.
Cellar aged?
Yes, it was aged in a underground. Well, I say underground. It was aged in a wine cellar
Okay.
of the owner of Gurkha.
Okay.
So
Very nice. It's
Yeah.
a good smoke now
it
that
is
I've
very
done the
good
V
smoke.
cut.
It opens up good.
Yeah.
The V cut helps for sure because it gets it more open. You don't have to draw like what you did last week. You drawed a little bit with the draw enhancement tool. So you just ashed everywhere, my man.
Yeah,
Good thing you're wearing black. How are you wearing a hoodie?
because
It's
it was
hot.
chilly.
No.
Yes, guys, it
I
was.
think the otherwise fat people on this side of the table tell you it's hot.
Well,
But it's not like really hot.
That's on y'all.
It's kind of just like normal hot. But
it
yeah,
was nice today.
It
it was
nice
actually.
today.
I hate I spent it in an office, but
Had to go put up some signs today.
Yeah,
you put up some Mike Williams signs.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
Good job. I gotta put mine up
Oh,
whenever
Baton
they.
Rouge had the hazmat rye last
There
year.
you go.
The R&DC pick was good, but nothing has beat my 137.8 Hero. Yeah, well,
Hero Select, yeah.
I'm sure that one was really, really
Yeah, that
good.
one's a banger one.
Blythe said he picked up a JD single barrel proof 375. Oh,
There you go.
I forget they have the little
The
ones.
375s, yeah.
I wish more distilleries would do special releases in a 375 format.
Well, yeah, I feel like you could get more.
That way more people can get
Yeah.
an opportunity to try it. You could get more out on the market.
I feel the same way.
I mean, I'm not saying every one of them has to be because having
Marquette
a big
finally
ass
pulled their
750.
head out of their ass, by the way. They're
Now,
up by one.
well,
They're up
you
by
used
one.
one. That ain't pulling it out their ass yet.
I'll take it. They were down, what, 5 at half?
Three.
3? Something like that?
They were down by 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of blowouts.
But look at that Florida game.
They're playing Norfolk State, for God's
Who
sake.
cares? That's
95.
95.
It's
Ballin'.
It's Norfolk State, people. Calm down.
That's the champs right there.
It's a 1 versus 16. Let's not give Florida the crown just yet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
By no means.
That's
yes, we are
funny.
finally, after 2 weeks of
Yeah.
no basketball, we're
doing March
basketball
Madness.
with
Yeah.
we're doing March Madness with Whiskey Madness.
As big as we can get it.
Yes. As big. Well, actually, if we're going to do that, we need to flop the TVs.
Well, you know what I mean.
we need to put the big one in the back.
Yeah.
Not the small one where we're all like,
We're good. It's
What?
fine.
It's all right.
I know, it's all good.
Look, at least we got it, okay?
I know. It'll upgrade itself
always be
eventually.
worse.
No, it'll upgrade
it
itself
could be
eventually
wrestling.
because I've got a. No, don't tempt me.
It could
the
be
remote's
worse.
on my side. Believe
Could
me.
always be worse, guys.
Could always be worse.
Could always be worse.
So, yeah. So, 1 versus 4.
Might as well.
Let's jump into this.
That's where we've been starting at. And it's been
I
kind of
know.
working out
It's
pretty
been
good.
working out.
So, the 1 versus 4 is the Balcones versus Jack Daniels.
See,
I feel we're going to be easily. We're easily going to figure out which one is which on this
you
one.
stink so?
I think so, yes.
All right, so
100%. Waiting on Bucky to take a big. He actually liked the lineage when we did it, 3 years ago?
it wasn't the worst thing I've put in my mouth.
Can you screen
Not
grab
touching
that?
that.
Can you screen grab that?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead and clip it.
All right, so the number 1 seed, Balcones Lineage, coming out of Waco, Texas.
I love this.
It is 100% malted barley, aged at least 3 years, coming in at 94 proof.
There you go.
It is an ongoing release.
Yep.
Typically comes in around $40.
Yep. Texas
It's
whiskey
the-
certified.
Yeah.
It's got the
100%
stamp on
Texas.
the back of it, yeah.
And it's the only single malt in the entire tournament.
I know.
That's what intrigued me about it. The
I'm
fact
happy
it's
for
the
it.
only, me too. I mean, I like a good single malt. I know you kind of.
I love a good single
You're
malt.
right there on the single malt train. He thinks it tastes like doctor's offices and Band-Aids, which
Disgusting.
the Band-Aid, I can figure out how you know what that tastes like because there's
Lick
times, yeah. Well, no, there's times where like if you've had a cut and then you accidentally lick your finger
Right.
or something, I can understand that. The thing I don't get is how you know what a doctor's office tastes like.
You know whenever you walk in a doctor's
No, I've never
office,
licked the floor of a fucking
it
doctor's
just
office, my man.
hits you.
Never. I've never been like, hey, doc, can I lick your floor?
Yeah.
No, those are
Just walk right up to the doctor and lick him.
no. Well,
They
wait.
get you in a
Wait a
private room.
minute. Wait a minute.
They get
Wait
you
a
a
minute.
totally different
It,
doctor.
hospital.
it
Wrong
depends
hospital.
on if your doctor's a woman, then you could possibly get away with that.
No, probably
My doctor's
not.
a woman. I don't know what y'all are doing in life, but apparently it's not right.
So that will be going up against the number 4 seed, Jack Daniels Single Barrel Proof Rye. This
Ooh.
comes out of, obviously, Brown Foreman.
Of course it does.
And is a Tennessee whiskey,
I like
which
it.
will be charcoal mellowed or filtered, whatever you want to call it.
Charcoal filtered.
The mash bill on this one is 70% rye, 18% corn, and 12% malted barley.
Do this too while I'm at
Comes in typically around that $60 to $65 range, usually about $70 after tax. The proof on these will obviously be a little bit different depending on the barrel you get. I think
course.
this one is like 127-ish, give or take.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This, and just for the record, this was my pick to win the entire tournament.
Yes, it was.
Nobody cares.
My pick has not yet entered the field. It will enter the field next week when we
Mine completely lost.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, yours
What a
completely
dude.
lost.
Fist.
I thought you was fixing something else for a second.
I
I'm glad
did
you threw
too,
the
and then I
fists on there
changed
real
it.
quick. I was like, man, he's fixing to do him wrong off the cut.
A
It'll be all right.
B.
What's up, Chuck?
B. This is 1v4. Chucky Poo's in the comments.
Yeah, we got a Chuck.
2 versus 3.
Yeah.
2 versus
There's a
3.
Chuck. There's a Chuck in the house.
Chuckalicious.
Chuck,
Chuck, are you going to Katy Park tonight?
So
Just
there's a
asking
line.
for,
I was going to ask if that was real or not. There's really a line.
Yeah.
There's some dude midday that's already there.
Oh, he was
probably
there
like
at 12.
8 people already there.
He was there at 8,
Really?
12 o'clock.
God. Hell yeah, K. Luke, baby. That's next week.
Yeah, get with the picture, Kevin.
Hemingway. K. Luke is next week, sir. That would be in the Dallas region that we've hyped the shit out of. by
Yeah,
the
it
way.
better. That better be
That-
so good.
yes, that-
Otherwise, it's going to be a huge letdown.
Yes.
But it is the most exciting one for all of us because
God,
of
yes, yes.
relationships and things of that nature.
Oh,
No,
Katie.
no Katie for Chuck. No Katie for Chuck. I don't blame him. I'm not making the drive out to Katy Park neither.
I'm not either.
Not tomorrow.
You're not. You're riding,
Exactly.
bastard.
Is he riding with you?
Yeah.
I figured as much.
I'm just bringing him along to put him to work. Yes, sir. Just picking the winner.
Like it.
I'm still licking my wounds from last weekend.
Yeah, I bet. Who's first in line in Katy? I don't know.
I don't know who the guy. There's a picture of him floating around on the social media.
I'm not going to say a name, obviously, for...
Well, yeah.
I was just going to say some random name.
Some Jimmy. Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy's there.
Little Jimmy's the first one in line.
Let's see.
Cody may be going. Okay.
How many are in line?
Oh,
There's about...
Blythe.
3 hours ago, there were 10 or 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This person was number 8.
Uh.
Debating moving my start time up from 5 a.m. Yeah, you're going to need to get there before 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy, the guy that's number 8 in line, is estimating by 5 a.m. there's going to be over 100 people there.
Ooh, good Lord.
Okay, so it wasn't on this one.
He looked
There was a
familiar.
guy that commented on a post, and it may have been in a group because I'm in a couple different
Yeah, I think it was
Houston
in a
area
group,
groups. But there was a guy that commented, "I'm first." Go.
Yeah. Nice.
More power to you, brother.
I mean, that's
That's
almost
dedication.
24 hours of sitting in front of a liquor store.
Yeah. I hope it don't come a random rainstorm. That would
I'm
suck.
nervous. I told Mike I'm nervous about pulling in the parking lot tomorrow because I don't know what to expect because it is Houston.
Yeah.
Beaumont, we've seen 150 plus people like lined up, curved around, come back up the sidewalk.
And especially not just the fact that it's Houston, the fact that it's the Katy area
Right.
of Houston.
Yeah.
That's what gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So it's exciting.
You're gonna have some Karens and,
And
some Phils and God knows what else.
I've
in that
promoted
line.
the shit out of this thing.
Will there be Blaine? Dustin.
No, but there will be Clifford for Dustin.
Yes, Dustin will get his own. Dustin will get his own special release of Clifford Reserve.
I may put out a Blanton's or 2. Or 36. I don't know.
44.
Whatever it may be.
Don't throw no numbers out there.
Or 48.
Look, I'm just saying the amount of bottles we've got in Katy
Well, if some
is out of control.
Well,
I can't wait to see
if
it.
somebody is kind of, devils in the details kind of thing, you released a video where you were stacking boxes.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
there are boxes.
Yeah.
Cases.
So,
Boxes
yeah, so go back
that are in Katy
and
Park.
look at the Longhorn social media. I think I shared it on mine. It's on my social media
Yeah,
too.
we've
And
We've got a lot of stuff in the.
Is that already over there or
there's
no?
Yes.
there's some eagles.
Everything is.
There's some eagles that are there.
What are we
There's
picking up tomorrow?
well, I don't think you were supposed to say that. Smoke your cigar. Smoke your cigar.
No shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Smoke your cigar. Just smoke it. Just smoke the cigar. Oh God! Now we're writing.
We're in high school
You're in
writing
high
notes
school
to each
now.
other.
That make me the principal? Hey, quit writing that note.
Yeah, that. They may. You don't know.
Bullshit. Bull.
You never know. But yeah,
Can we
it's
get
going to be
into-
a lot.
Can we get into the bracket now? So where he'll shut up and not let anything out of the bag?
because we
I'm
haven't
looking
done
out for you, okay?
Well,
I'm looking out for you.
and everybody knows it because I get all the comments from
Yeah.
on the Longhorn social media. We haven't done a drop in the Houston area
in quite some
or
time.
Katy in a really long
In
time.
quite some time, yes.
So just expect a lot. And if there's, like Kevin said, if there's 300 people,
Only if they knew a drone pilot. We do know a drone pilot. Is your drone going to make it from Oklahoma to Katy is the question. I don't think it's going to make it that far.
That'd be cool if it did.
That would be cool if it did.
we have there's going to be a lot. If there's
Of
300
course.
people,
Oh yeah.
almost everybody could almost get 2 bottles of what we're bringing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Big
what
drop.
What we're putting out, it's
Big
going to be
drop.
a lot. And it's going to be exciting. And there's some heavy hitters as the second part of this whole event. So it's going to be a good time. I hope everybody out there is having a good time.
Smoke your cigar, smile, and nod.
I guess so.
So, and I would love to have a
I'm
drone.
keeping you out of trouble, Eric.
Because if there's 300 plus people there,
That's a full-time job.
could you imagine the drone footage just
Oh, my God.
looking at all those people
Yes.
in that little parking lot? It's going to be nuts.
Could
Could you get on the roof and do a?
Now, is it a
There's
standalone?
gotta
Is
be
it a
roof access.
standalone building?
No.
It's in a shopping center.
So HEB is here,
Okay.
and then they just built this brand new shopping center.
Okay.
It's not attached. There's a little driveway between
Okay.
it. But it is a shopping center, and there's a dentist office next to us, and then a couple of little small businesses. So
Is there small businesses now? Because
Well-
when I went last, there wasn't.
the only one I know for sure is that pizza place on the corner,
Okay.
and then the dentist office on the other corner.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
cool. You can get your pizza and your whiskey bourbon fix all in the same place.
All at the same time.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yes,
It will be
Eric,
there.
it would. It is in the drone? How's it going to get to. Never mind. I'm not. Blythe, what are you doing in life?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blythe?
Blythe, is there something we need to know?
I got a hunch Blythe may be driving in for that one.
Well, he put, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And
He
then,
put it will be there, actually.
no, above Chuck, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Blythe, are you coming in?
Oh,
no way.
It's a long drive.
That'll be fun.
That would be awesome.
Hey, if you're coming in, drop off a Highland cow at Bucky's house.
Yes!
That's 2 hours out of the way. You don't want to do that.
Blythe would do
We
it.
could bring it home.
It won't fit in the back of my truck.
Yes, it will. It's a Highland cow.
So,
Get to the bracket.
in addition to Blythe being there, our good friend Cinnabourbon, who was at Still Austin, or showed up to Still Austin after we did our pick.
Is he going to be in Galveston?
I don't know.
'Cause I know-
Bandit was talking about possibly
Yeah,
going out there.
I knew
but
that.
he'll be out there with Cinnabourbon as well.
Okay.
You can find him at Film and Flask on Instagram.
Right, yeah.
And TikTok. But they'll both be out there. So I'm excited to. It is a long drive and I have to work. Oh, that sucks. But yeah,
That
they'll
would
both
be
be out
cool,
there.
though.
So that's gonna be fun
Yeah.
seeing those guys again. Always a good time. But yeah, I'm excited. You want to get to the bracket now?
I would love to before Eric gets in trouble.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
get
do
in
the
trouble.
dang thing. All right, cool. Let's pour up some wiki.
Okay, that's 2 versus 3.
Oh, I did them backwards.
That's 2
Gosh,
versus
this
My bad, dog. Look, and I even said before we started, we're organized.
3. All right.
We've never
This
been
is-
known to be organized.
This
What are
is
you talking
A.
about?
And I got a hunch.
Katie, yes, the
I got a
gathering.
hunch. I know what this is already.
The gathering is in Katy, Texas. 24826 Morton Ranch Road, right next to
Morton
the
Ranch.
right next to the HEB.
Yeah, I feel I know which one is which already. Just by looking at it.
Dun, dun, da, da,
Katy,
da, da,
Texas,
da,
yes.
da, da.
didn't
I have
pour a lot this
somehow
time.
managed to get the
Huh?
I didn't pour a lot this time.
Oh, you're
Okay. Shit, I just did that in the wrong fucking glass. Oh well.
Damn it.
I got it.
Oh,
I got this.
I should have. Oh well.
I got this. It's fine.
What are you doing?
I poured it in the wrong glass. I have the glasses labeled in my book, sir.
Oh. So this is A. That was A, or yeah.
Yes.
FETX WikiFest. No date. Just so we know.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I did a 24
And this
on
will
one
be-
and then a none on the other.
Garrison Brothers. All right. Hey, can you not?
I feel like I'm in trouble tonight.
You are.
Dun, da, 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 da. 1 versus 4. All right. A. B.
The nose is really good on this one. On A.
Are you on A?
Yeah. Banana?
That's kind of what I was thinking,
That's a trademark Brown Foreman.
but I'm getting like a raspberry or something. Like a.
I'm getting I can.
Y'all sniffers are fucking broke. I don't get raspberry or nothing. I get typical banana, caramel, that traditional Brown Foreman nose. Yeah, you can. It's obvious when you do that. It's blatantly obvious. Like I went ahead and wrote it down. That's how confident I felt. The other part of this bracket is probably what's going to screw me up, though. I'm not going to lie, because of the simple fact that those two are very, very similar in every aspect, just about.
All right.
Yep. Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. That's interesting. So the nose for me was banana with caramel, touch o' honey. The taste, or the palate. I guess I'm going to do nose, palate, not taste. I did taste earlier in this. Dagnabbit, P-A-L-E-T, palate.
So how was your week while we digest this?
Busy.
He's always busy.
I was.
But I do have to say, in your defense, you're very easy to get a hold of through text, unlike what people have said about you in the past. I find you very easy to get a hold of through text.
That's so sweet.
Oh, okay.
Bucky would.
Bucky, when are you dropping a box in the mail? Soon.
Soon and very soon.
Just been very busy. I did get one out today, but it wasn't yours. I need a bigger box. I thought I had one, and it didn't fit. So
How big a box?
enough
I think I might have one that could help you out.
to fit 2 botlays.
Oh, I got one way bigger than that. Interesting. Let me look at my last note. Okay.
Are you on B?
Not yet, no.
I like it.
I'm still on A.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's up, Kevin Riley?
Kevin Riley.
What up, guys? What's in the box?
A box.
What box?
There's a box.
There's a box.
You got a box.
What's in the box?
You got a box. Oh, I did. You're right. I did get a box.
You got a box.
It's even got 2 spots.
You got a box.
Yeah.
I got a
look at
box.
You got a box.
I can get it in the mail
I
next
live
week.
in a box.
You live in a box?
Yeah.
Oh.
Times are hard.
I live in a box. I live in a box.
So you're still on A?
Yeah, I'm almost done, though. I'm fixing to roll to B right now. If I can get myself straight in my head.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That changed completely.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Ooh, man. That,
Uh-huh.
that nose is on A is nice.
Uh-huh.
Damn train.
You'll get used to it. Trust me. Bucky and I have gotten used to it. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
This is throwing me off.
Oh.
Did you go back to A?
Yes. Like, what is that? Banana.
I put
Banana
banana
bread?
raspberry bubble gum.
What the hell?
I can't
No,
tell.
I'm getting banana custard, like
Are you on A or B?
a.
So I put banana and caramel on A.
Getting like.
But B to me is more banana bread. Like it has that bready kind of.
See, I'm getting that from A. I want to say banana custard, but it's not a custard. It's you baked with it.
All right, let's go to the palate. Hello, my old friend. I know exactly what you are.
Hello, darkness, my old
I almost
friend.
started that too. I've come to drink with you again.
Now I'm going to have that song in my head all night. What is...
I'm going to get outvoted on this one. I know I am.
All right, so you've moved on to B.
Yes. I am in the middle of my palate on B, actually. Easy,
So, in case
easy.
everybody wants to know what B is,
Yeah!
I knew he would give it away. I knew that was going to
I
happen.
tried not to.
I knew what they were when I poured them. That's the sad part. When
tried
I
not
poured them,
to, y'all.
I knew what was what. I knew
God
which way I
dang
was
it.
going.
But, hey, we're all biased.
With that reaction, no, he's not biased at this point. That shit just went off the rails in a hurry.
No.
Like he is voting down sample B
How do I do
automatically.
negative?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to do negative barrels right now. Jesus. Ooh. What is that?
Okay, so malty raisin, like a cider vinegar-ish.
Okay. Let me go to your thing right here now that I can. Now I got my stuff to look at. I got to switch boards.
Is that maybe a hint of peach?
Okay, nose.
Excuse me. Banana, pecan, brown sugar, and of course a little rice spice.
Oatmeal raisin cookie. Ooh.
Are you on single barrel proof rye?
Oh.
With a Band-Aid twang.
Alrighty. Band-Aid twangy. Alright. Now we're good. Now we can do whatever. This is Austin, right? Yeah. Okay. Austin Regional. Yay. See, see how the story of the Kentucky game is? That's what I need Marquette to do right now.
Oh, Marquette's down.
I know. Again. They were up one. Now they're down. Again. Bucky and I had the same idea, kind of. Oh, I didn't color all of them. I just colored up to the one that I needed to color.
Yeah, that's initially what I did, and then as I was playing in my
Same.
head with what is going on,
Okay, you and I
I
are on
got
the same
bored.
page.
My little squirrel brain was like, "Nope." this has
Squirrel
gotta be
brain always does something.
little OCD, a little ADHD mixed together.
It does something.
I hate
It does 100% something. Ooh. B is an oatmeal raisin cookie with a hint of peach. Yes, B is my favorite one out of
Oh,
this.
shit, I
I'm going
fucked
to
that up.
tell you.
I bet it is.
Like, B is the one I'm picking. I'm going to call it right now. I don't care if we're ready for that or not. I'm sure I'm going to get outvoted, but B's my pick.
What's your pick?
Please tell me B so where I can revel in this. Or actually, wait.
I'm tied.
Wait and let him color a little bit more before you say that. I want to see him actually.
I colored the wrong side.
I see that.
Shut up.
Shut up. He said straight,
I'm tied.
shut up. Tied?
Tied.
How are you tied?
Okay, so can we talk through B a little bit?
Sure, yeah.
What are your nose palette finish? What do you got?
So, interesting enough, on the nose, I put banana bread, toffee, and honeysuckle on the nose.
Okay.
Kind of where I was at. Palette for me was semi-dry with a clove and cardamom finish. And then for finish, I put smooth and sophisticated.
I like where your head's at with the cardamom.
The cardamom thing it's
So I've got nose.
you need to take your finger and dip it in spices and start training your palate now.
So my nose is malt, raisin, cider vinegar.
I could get down with that, except the cider vinegar thing. I could get down
And
with everything
it's less
where
vinegary, but more cidery.
I could get down where you're at on that.
Palate, peach, maltiness, custard.
I could see that.
Finish, short, mossy or musty? Musky?
Musky.
Maltiness sticks as I'm retrohelling.
So that tells me he's going with A. That's what it tells me. So we got an A and a B, and you're the tiebreaker.
Fuck.
That's what it tells me right now. I'm foreshadowing the shit out of this, of course.
I will tell you, though, B
Scored higher.
scored higher than unbent rye.
That's interesting. That's very interesting, considering
Didn't
that,
score highly.
Considering that I feel I know what both of these are, and
Right.
I knew when I poured them
I think so, too.
what these are. But I need Mr. Bernard to break a tie.
And just for the record, my pick is A.
We know that.
Okay.
Mine was B. We know that too.
I did want to give B a little bit of love. Because
Of
I think we
course.
know where we're at with it as far
I
as
think we know where
guesses.
we're at too. I mean,
But
yeah.
it deserved a little bit of love because it didn't score as low as I thought it was going to score.
Well, of course.
No,
yeah.
it has a. I mean, mine. I tied.
He has them
That's
tied.
crazy.
I tied. But the
Wait.
winning factor.
Wait and go back to A.
The winning factor.
Still love the nose on A.
I got to give it to A.
I'm not mad about that.
Only reason why is I get the Texas Funk.
Yeah, which gives,
That is
which gives it away, which turns your bias. Yeah, I get that.
No,
Tell me I'm wrong.
you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm not
wanna-
wrong.
They both tied.
There's no way they both tied first.
They
of
both
all.
tied.
No.
They weren't even remotely close. I actually gave they were real close until they got to palate or nose for me. I gave A sample's nose a 3.5 barrel. I gave the nose a 4 on sample B.
Nice.
I went 4 on palate and finish on A, and I went 5 on palate and finish on B.
Damn.
That's where they. I love the finish on.
So the finish, I did give it a 2. I could have been persuaded to go fully 3 if it would have been longer. But the finish, it fell short.
Who came down in a bubble?
Am I wrong? She came down in a bubble?
I don't know.
We missed
bubble?
it.
What
What
bubble?
happened?
What happened? Well, I mean, it obviously doesn't matter where we go. I mean, we know that
A.
A is the one that's moving on. That's fine. I mean, I get that.
Cool. Okay.
And I feel we know what each and each is, so I feel I can.
Are we all in agreement with what A and B our guesses are?
Oh, yeah, I feel we are.
Jack Daniels, A.
Balcones B, yeah.
Okay.
I figured that much. Yeah. I picked B. I wrote both of them down, but it's.
All right, let's
Let's go to number 2. I'm going to move this to the front of the table. Actually, I'm going to finish the Balcones just so where I know, because I love this shit so much. It's so good.
So good.
So good. All right. So A goes to the front, B goes to the back.
Y'all don't
A
remember
goes
the
to
Wizard
the front.
of Oz argument.
You don't remember Wizard of Oz argument? Y'all sounded just like. Forget it. It dies. It dies. Why won't you scroll?
Oh, now it's going to highlight it. We
Okay.
got to get a mouse.
Probably.
I think that's it.
Can't scroll. Maybe if I do this and it'll catch us up.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Oh.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Y'all sounded just like it. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that was it.
It was it.
Well. All right.
Hang on.
Let's get a little bit of a palate rinse.
I just did. Okay, here we go. All right. So now we're on 2 and 3.
Okay. Let's
So-
get a little bit of statty stats.
Okay.
So the number 2 seed, Milam and
course.
Greene, very small batch. think Baby Blue would have been a better choice, less of a stink nose. Well, Balcones didn't have a choice.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't have
We went
one.
with that one strictly off the fact that the first ever bracket that we did, Balcones is what won it.
Yep.
So that's
And
why,
I can see, I mean,
that's why the Lineage was in this bracket.
One of those.
Get with him.
yeah. So, Milam and Greene, very small batch, is a straight bourbon finished in charred French oak staves.
Oh, I love French oak.
They are out of Blanco, Texas.
Yes, they are.
It is distilled at,
Oddly enough, they are probably about 300 yards from Andalusia.
yes,
maybe.
they are very close together.
Very close.
This is distilled at Bardstown Bourbon Company and an undisclosed Tennessee distillery.
Interesting.
Comes in at 108 proof.
Very nice.
No age statement. It is a blend of 2 mash bills. 80% straight bourbon distilled at an undisclosed distillery in Tennessee. So it's 80. So 80% of it is 80% corn, 10% rye, and 10% malted barley.
80, 10, 10, yeah.
The other 20% of this is the Bardstown, that is 70% corn, 22% rye, and 10% malted barley.
Nice.
Comes in at about $75.
There you go. Not bad. Not bad.
The Challenger is an OG in the game.
Yes,
Four Roses Small Batch Select, coming out of Four Roses Distillery.
of course.
They are in Lawrence. No, not Lawrenceburg. Where are they out of?
Lexington?
Yeah, Lawrenceburg,
Lawrenceburg?
Kentucky. I was right.
Okay.
It is Lawrenceburg. Mash bill of this is a blend of 75% corn, 20% rye, 5% malted barley, and 60% corn, 35% rye, 5% malted barley. Typically comes in around $55.
Okay. Hoi.
We ready to roll?
Yes.
This is A.
This is A.
This is A.
A is in the 23.
So A will be in Lake Street Liqueur. B will be in SETX Wiki.
Wiki. You mean you didn't do it like I did? SETXWF.
Bum-ba-da-da.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. The baby blue. Yeah, we already. Yeah, I think it would have been. I think it would have been a good one too. I would love to see, and we may have to plan this for another week or something. I would love to see us tackle a certain distillery with their core offerings and see what we thought was the best core offering coming out of said distillery.
I like that.
Write that down.
I was thinking I'd like to figure out a way.
Felt like Van Wilder when I said that.
Write that down.
Write that down.
I'd like to come up with a way to figure out, you know, everybody does a whiskey of the year
Oh
thing.
yeah, of course.
Like, how could we turn that into a, like, how do you do it throughout the year to where you get whiskey of the year?
I got a new backpack.
I see that. It's a very nice backpack.
It's a 50-liter.
Where we could put up, you know, we decide throughout the year how we want winners or whatever.
Sure won.
Hey, what up?
Wait a minute.
Sean?
I was ready for this.
Nice.
I was ready for him to show up in the
Yes.
comments.
That is
Say
nice.
it. Say it. Got to rep that heart of the line. That line therapy.
You want to go ahead and pour up B as well?
I can, yeah, being as I got my B glass sitting here. B glass.
I B glass.
My B glass. I feel this is going to be the harder one for me.
I think so.
I think so.
Because the fact that they look so similar, and I feel like they're so similar, but I feel like they're not similar.
Right. I feel like
If that
the
makes
French
any
oak
sense.
should give a little bit of
Yes.
a hint.
Yes.
But again, as long as you do it right and they're really good, they could both come across as classic bourbon.
Yes.
Here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
Nose. Palate.
So who does the winner of this goes against? JT?
Yep. JT
Yeah,
Meleck
the
will
winner of
face
this
the winner.
bracket goes against JT Meleck.
Have our first matchup.
A.
Okay. A it is.
A it is.
A it is.
Hashtag line therapy.
Hashtag line therapy. Okay.
They are
Yeah,
damn near identical.
It's not going to be as obvious as the last matchup where you can see the coloration off the cut.
Anybody got any comments on the nose?
I get kind of this caramel, powdered sugar kind of vibe.
I don't want to touch it.
Very interesting on the nose for me. A little bit of oak.
I know which is which.
I feel I got a good grasp on which is which too.
And I haven't even tasted yet. And I hope I'm completely wrong.
Finish is very dry on A. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The nose isn't unpleasant.
No, but it's something weird. It's very weird to me. It's very, I don't know. It's very, I don't want to say disappointing, but it's
I'm kind of disappointed.
compared to what I just had. It is disappointing, if that makes any sense. Like, I figured that nose would come a little bit better than the last two, which, it to me right now, if I had to rank it off of the noses I've had so far, it's my third favorite nose out of this bracket.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm like.
What the?
Yep.
I'm glad y'all are you on B?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're saying it too.
What is that?
I can tell you what it is.
Getting flowers.
Yeah, it does have a floral note
Right.
to it.
Like roses.
So I wrote floral on the first one, but this is like straight sticking your nose in a rose.
In a rose.
Which is really fucking weird, and it's throwing me off because that one's named for roses.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping I'm wrong.
It's got some ethanol burn on it.
A little bit.
Like if you start to go too deep into it, it does hit you. Like you need to stop before you get there. Quit it. I think, oh gosh.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, but I do like the palate on that. The nose, not so much.
Yeah, the nose is weird.
But I'm going to tell you what. I don't hate that palate. Finish is nice and it lingers. Dude, this one's going to be hard. Roy, talk to me.
Man,
Talk
for
to me, Goose.
Man, for me, it's so I got B in my hand right now, so I'll start
Okay.
with B. For me, it was a floral, grassy clementine combination on the nose. It had a little bit of that citrus
Okay.
A little bit of grass, a little bit of floral.
Okay.
The palate I put spice, oak, and tingle because it had that tongue tingle to it that you like on the palate. So I'm curious on, do they proof the same or is the proof slightly different?
The proof on the small batch select is 104.
Okay.
The proof on the Milam and Greene is 108.
Okay.
So we're talking points.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, you're talking like less than 2%. Right in there. Man, but I don't.
Cornbread with a hint of medicinal cherry and flat cherry cola on the palate, and I don't have a small batch. I gotta go back B.
I do like where his head's at on that.
Okay. Let me slide this right here. Slide the book over here. I got too much sliding going on.
I know.
All right. I like it. I think I know where I'm
This
at.
one's close. Oh, shit.
I know where I'm at, but I don't know which is which. And that's what's screwing with me right now.
I think that might be too much on the palate. God dang it.
Interesting enough. Where are we at with everything? I do, Kevin, come get it. Okay. Oh, Kevin and Ken. Okay, cornbread with a hint of medicinal cherry and a flat cherry cola on the palate, and don't have a small batch select.
He's not too far off from where I'm at.
No, not really. I mean, it's kind of close.
Kind of more of a grassy note on the palate, I think, than what he's. But that cherry follows through from that medicinal cherry,
Yeah.
like cough syrup or whatever.
Gotcha.
Carries through from the nose to the palate. I get like this super duper burnt, like charred, for way too long marshmallow
Yeah.
on the
Not
palate
bad.
and the finish.
Not bad. So I know where my head's at with this one, and oddly
know.
enough, I think it's going to surprise y'all.
I know where mine's at.
Where's yours at?
Mine's B.
Okay, mine's A.
I hate both of you.
I hate both of you. That's his answer. Because what killed it for me,
I was hoping y'all were just gonna agree.
what
Because I don't know.
what killed it for me,
How do you think I felt last round?
especially with B, like on the nose, there's a slight edge, and I mean very slight, like half a barrel head slight on the nose. I like the nose on both of them. I gave a slight edge to the nose on A. But for me, the palate is where the big difference was. I gave sample B a 3-barrel head, where on B, where on sample A, I did 3.5. So they were all, and then finish to me, they were dead even. Like, that's where I was at with it. They were dead even
Yeah.
on finish, for me at least.
B had a better finish to me.
Okay. I can see that.
But
Do you feel
the
feel confident that you know which is which?
I think so.
Okay. Well, let's see what the Grand Poopah Doodah over there has to voice his opinion, because he's the tie-breaking vote. I'm probably going to get voted down twice tonight, which is fine.
Oh.
I'm good with it. Especially with this one. I'm still riding a high on last week that I got all 4 of them right and the winner.
Hey, that is awesome.
And then I know that next week, is it still all about the lineage?
No, Lineage lost.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lineage lost. I was pulling for Lineage.
I think I'm going A.
He's
What?
going back. Are you really? My man. I like it.
I want to recount.
Oh, God. Get over
It's
yourself.
the nose.
Yeah, I think so too.
The palates are.
And that's where
I mean, you're talking frog hairs,
and that's where the difference
but the nose
was.
is just for
It
the
is.
nose on B is just.
It was.
There's something about it that's too cough syrup cherry.
So do we feel that we know what A and B are?
I've got A as Four Roses and B as Milam and Greene.
I'm the same.
Then we are all in agreement. I hadn't
On
written
all
mine
four?
down. Yeah, I hadn't written mine down yet.
Dang!
But I think we're all in agreement.
Fuck, that's gonna suck if we're wrong.
It is going to say we're wrong. I'm right.
don't wanna
We
be
just,
wrong.
need, we just need to give up.
Right? We quit.
We quit.
No, I mean, it's...
So A versus A.
A versus A.
Man, the A's.
The A's are killing it, and I still got a sample
do
of each
really
to
well.
work with.
All right. So this can go to the back. Into the glass you go.
I just finished mine. I'll fix to do a rinse.
What are you thinking, Eric?
I already know my pick.
Oh, I do too.
Do you?
I think so, but I like to go back to them.
I know. I agree.
There's something about after your palate's been warmed
Kevin,
up.
I could do that, but I don't know if you
Roy
know this or
doesn't.
not. Roy's nose has been broke about 7 times, so I don't really have a good nose. I rely strictly off of palate and finish.
Oh, wow.
It's a commercial.
Now, it was him as younger. And they're interviewing him now.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Real quick, Chuck, I brought the envelope this week, so we actually have the answer key.
Oh, is that it? We have the answer key?
Yes, we actually have the answer key.
Fan-fucking-tastic. We got everything this week.
The only thing
I'm
I
so
didn't
proud
bring,
of you.
The only
I'm
thing
so
I didn't
proud,
bring was the infinity bottle.
Oh, it's fun. We can,
But I can fill it whenever I get to the house. And it does have last week's. It's got the first week's in it.
It's got all of them.
Yeah, so it's caught up minus what's on the table now.
Jack,
Brett,
do you have all of them?
Brett is saying it's JD. Gotta be.
I don't know, man. I mean,
here's-
based off of scoring, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am gonna go back because,
I am too.
like I said, our palates have been through a lot.
Yeah.
We've now drank a little bit of water.
Yep.
What I like about the second round is I try to relight. I'll relight my cigarette,
Of
my
course.
cigar.
Of course.
Take a few puffs from it, because I think we are a cigar and whiskey show
Of course.
for the most part.
For the most part.
I think it needs to go well with the cigar. And then getting the cigar on my palate and then going back to them, I think it'll give it. I'm curious of what it does. All right, here
Well, I
we
don't
go.
know.
Yeah?
Now that I smell it, I got a different mindset.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's got a bunch of X's on my bracket right now.
Right?
Charles Barkley's bracket looks like a Picasso almost.
Oh, man. That's closer than I thought it was
That's
going to
really
be.
close, yeah. I agree with you on that.
Just go in above.
Let me get 1A.
Man, I hate to say
You need
this.
1A?
Oh, God.
1A.
Yeah, I really hate to say this. I know where I'm at.
So just real quick to recap, we have in the 1 versus 4 matchup, we have sample A.
Yeah, which
And-
we're all 100% sure is Jack Daniels.
We're all in agreement that it's Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
Yeah.
And in 2 versus 3, we have sample A, which we're all in agreement that it's Four Roses Small Batch Select. God dang.
I know where I'm at. I got this shit figured out on the fly. Nose-wise, I know where I'm at. Let's try the palate now.
Just for funsies.
Just so where I can say I went through my full paces.
Right. I feel like it's really man.
Yep.
Lord.
I'm still.
Kenny's bracket looks
Kenny's bracket looks more like a Picasso than Charles's does.
Looks like a test I took in high school.
Nope. I know where I'm at. It's not where I thought it was when we started this, but I know exactly where I'm at.
same.
Know where I'm at.
2 versus 3A.
Got 1 versus 4A.
I got 2 versus
It's the
3A.
palate for
I
me.
think it's the 4. I think the 4 Roses. 2 versus 3A is what I think. That's where you're at. 2 versus 3A.
And I changed. I thought it would have been 1 versus 4A.
So
What swayed you?
The palate.
Really?
The palate.
I think you're both wrong.
I mean, it's right there though. Like,
Worthy's
it's-
original candy. with
like,
a hint of
it's
banana
very
and a
close.
tad of
Don't get
maple.
me wrong. And
Nothing
I'm-
beats. Yes, thank you,
well,
Kevin.
I think something just did.
It's just so fucking good.
it is
good.
amazing.
I mean, don't get it twisted.
I don't think small batch select can hang with anybody else in the bracket. I'm gonna tell you now. If it would have been the Balcones versus the 4 Roses, I'd have picked the Balcones over it.
So we're all in agreement. I say we're all in agreement. He and I are on the same page with 2 versus 3A. You're at 1 versus 4A.
Yep.
So 2 versus 3A is what wins the bracket. So now the moment of truth. Do we have the answer key?
yeah.
We do.
Okay. So
And are we right?
let's see if we're right. Let's start
That's
with the
the thing.
1-4 first, okay?
Oh God.
1A.
Whole thing.
Do what?
she taped the whole.
So, oh, wow. You need a pocket knife?
No, I got it.
That's exactly. Split that bad mother open quick. I just put a new edge on this one, too.
Oh, did you?
Oh, God, yes.
I can't believe.
Where are we at? Let's see it.
What are we starting with?
1
1
versus 4. I need to know what sample A was out of 1 versus 4.
1 versus 4.
Okay.
Balcones Lineage was B.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Jack Daniel's single barrel
A.
proof rye.
That's right.
A.
Okay. Yep. Okay. 2 versus 3A.
2 versus 3.
I put 4 Roses.
A.
A
4 Roses small batch select.
was A.
Wins the bracket.
Okay, so 4 Roses.
Milam and Greene very small batch was sample B.
So again 2 weeks in a row where I got every sample right.
Same.
So
My man.
We're
Love
all
it.
tied.
Yes.
As far as guessing, we're all tied.
Yes, we're all tied. Because where are we at with this?
Okay. Roy, you lost.
Yeah, because I went Balcones.
Roy, you lost.
I went Balcones, yeah.
I went.
I lost.
You lost, and Bucky lost.
I had JD single barrel
Yes.
rye pit winning the whole thing.
So your overall winner
I'm done.
is done.
His
His overall winner
overall is
is done, and mine's still in
We
the
ain't even
game.
got to
Yeah,
that
we ain't
bracket
even
yet,
got there
bro.
yet. Calm down.
So
Still in the game.
April 2nd, in our first Final Four matchup, we have JT Meleck
JT
High
Meleck
Proof
versus 4 Roses.
versus
That's
4 Roses
crazy.
Small Batch Select.
That's crazy.
Louisiana Rice Whiskey versus like OG quintessential
yes.
bourbon from Kentucky.
God, that's so crazy.
Hey, it is what it is.
It's very much it is
14
what it
proof
is.
points will separate the two because that's
Yes.
118 and that's 104.
104, yeah, 14. Hey, you guys tried Balboa Rye? No, I have
I just
not.
grabbed a bottle. I don't think I have the Balboa rye. I think I have the malt. No, I either have the malted rye or the 6-year rye. I don't remember which one I have. But I love everything New Riff is doing. They're
Yeah,
doing
New Riff's
really
doing some good stuff. Really good stuff.
God dang, guys. I'm mad. I'm not going to lie. I'm upset.
Boyd.
Boyd Bradley.
Boyd?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got another Bradley.
I think that's
two-
the first time I've ever seen Boyd in a
2
comments.
Hemingways, 2 Bradleys.
Bradleys, a Baldwin. All we need now
Riley.
all we need now is a Scotty. That's all I need now.
Scotty doesn't
Scotty
know.
doesn't know. That's what I need.
I am just so upset.
So
All right.
okay, So since you're so upset, here's what I need you to do to take your upsetness off the table, okay? Here's what I need you to do. I need each of you to rinse a Glen completely. And here's why. Because...
Oh, there's a because.
Yes, there's
Oh, shit. I'm fucking my bracket up.
There's a special surprise that is not in this bracket, but it is from a distiller in this bracket.
Is this my bottle?
Well, it depends on your bottle, because the conversation I had, I thought it was my bottle. Because I had a conversation on the phone with 2 witnesses.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but is this the bottle that I want?
I don't think
I mentioned it.
It might be then. If you mentioned it.
He did mention it.
If you mentioned it, then yes, it's the bottle that you want.
Yeah.
I'm chalking it up to the fact that I used my gas money to go get it. And it also cost me money because I ate there. And
that was your choice.
I know, it was. It was a good trip, though. So for those of you who don't know, Eric and I got the wild hair, along with my wife and kids, to go to Texas Tail Saturday.
Hey, Nick.
Hey!
Speaking of the devil, can we just skip the next week's bracket already?
Hey, next week's bracket is going to be a banger. Next week's a good one.
I want to give my Glenn a few minutes to
Yes, I do
try
too.
a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm going to step out. I'm glad Nick's in the comments. We are excited about next
I am
week.
too.
Yes.
We are excited
I'm going to
about
break
next
the
week.
stick, though, real quick, if y'all want to just kind of
we
talk
can,
about the Galveston
We can do
trip.
that. Yeah, the Galveston
Dude.
trip was fun. We always love going to Texas Tail.
Till we left, and then we kind of got turned around a little.
Yeah, road construction's a pain in the ass. It's all over the place. Do you need some help?
My chair was too far back. I couldn't get out.
Oh, well, that's because you got to make room
Getting
for
a little
that
bit
head.
bigger.
But yeah, Galveston trip.
Excuse me?
I was gonna see if you caught it.
That's funny. So next week we will talk about next week. Next week's bracket has K. Luke and Texas Tail. I know for sure. I can't remember. Redwood Empire. And who's the other damn? You got it written down, don't you? You got it in your notes? You ain't got it in your notes? Oh, crap. I feel like you should.
I think I do. No, I gave it to Bucky.
Okay, Bucky's got it. I'll get Bucky to figure out. But we know Redwood Empire, Texas Tail, and K. Luke are all in next week's bracket. Who's the other team in Dallas bracket? Because we named Dallas bracket. We named K. Luke, we named Texas Tail, we named Redwood Empire. Who's the 4th team?
Still Austin.
Still Austin.
Okay. How did we forget?
Idiots.
I don't know. How did we forget that?
This is why I'm here.
So yeah, that's next week's bracket. It's got those 4 in it. We're looking really forward to it because there's been some developments that have kind of made this bracket the most interesting out of the 4 brackets. I'll say it like that.
So I have affectionately named us the FGWM bracket committee.
Okay.
So Functional Gentleman Whiskey Madness bracket committee.
Okay.
Okay,
So we
I
have
like
a
it.
bracket committee. Okay.
We all got
Did
together.
we vote on this?
Yes, I feel like we did. If
We
we're a
all got
committee,
together.
Yes, I feel like we voted.
and voted to push off the Dallas bracket
We
because
did.
there was some.
Because Dallas was originally supposed to be this week.
We were
No,
supposed
it
to
was last week.
Last week.
We,
Sorry.
we
Last week.
rearranged the entire
Yes,
bracket.
it was supposed to be
because
last week.
We had some coaches call, and they had to make some late substitutions due to injury and or illness and or flights being delayed.
There you
They
go.
couldn't make it to our area quick enough.
Right, yes,
there were
yes,
a couple
very
of
nice.
injuries. There
Yes,
are
there
some
were.
late substitutions.
Yes, there are. Yes.
And in recent developments, there is actually now 2 late
There is,
substitutions.
yes,
so
there's 2 late
it's probably a
substitutions.
good thing that this bracket got pushed back. I'm
let's
glad
be
we were
honest,
all in agreement.
We've hyped the shit out of this bracket,
We
too.
have hyped
yeah,
the
we
shit
did.
This
out
regional
of this
has been
one.
the one that has been hyped the most.
Hey, Luke, that's if y'all know anything about whiskey.
First of all, Kevin,
Oh, whoa.
First of all,
Letter. No, you don't want to hear me empty.
I'm going to need you to calm down with that garbage.
But I'm
First off.
super excited. Real quick, you want to do the
I can.
the bottle
I
that
can.
you mentioned?
Yes.
Since Nick is in the comments,
Nick is in the
Nick.
comments.
I'd like to go ahead and review this one
I would too. I love it. That's
because
why
I
we're
want
gonna
to.
do it.
I want to know.
And Nick can comment about it if he's in. He'll give
Yes,
a little more insight than
please.
I will.
Give us all the
And
insight
especially
you
if
can.
Greg's in. So if you notice, this bottle has no label.
It does have a label,
Well,
by the way.
It does have a label. Our particular bottle does not have a label. This is, from what I understand, it is a Texas Tail wheated whiskey that was finished in a Galveston Island Brewing tiki wheat,
Greg!
which is a beer.
Greg!
Just saying, he is the GOAT. He
Yes,
is the GOAT
he is the
blender
GOAT.
right now. I
Yes.
will give him that.
I will give him that too.
Oh, shit. You know what we didn't shout out real quick? I'm so sorry. Congratulations again to Marlene Holmes for making it into the Whiskey Hall of
Yes,
Fame.
she made it to the Whiskey Hall of
She's
Fame.
got roots in Kentucky. That's where she started.
Yes.
We are so thankful she has come to Texas, and she is now with Milam and Greene. We couldn't be more excited for that. I just wanted to give a quick shout out since we didn't do it during the bracket.
So since Greg's here, Greg and I talked about this bottle particularly on my drive down to.
Yeah, because this is the
Still.
one I was super excited about.
Yes.
They posted it on their Facebook.
Yes, it did.
I had no idea that they were doing it.
Yes, it
and then
did.
whenever I saw it, I was immediately, I need it. I need that bottle. I want it. I don't care what I got to do. Put one behind the counter. Put my name on it. I'll send you money if I need to. But like, I wanted this bottle so bad.
Yes. Well, you get to try it.
And Greg, if there's
Yes,
any information,
thank you. By all means, Greg.
oh
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yes,
First
thank
and
you,
foremost,
Greg.
thank you to Greg, Nick, Laney, the entire crew.
Boss Lady went home sick that day. I was
Oh,
hoping to
yeah?
spend some time with Boss Lady. She went home sick. I hope
but-
she's recovered now.
It is.
I definitely hope she doesn't get sick by the time we
There's-
come down there in April.
There's very, very little that we could.
There's that. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how much more I can say about the crew out there.
Oh.
They treat us like family anytime we're out there.
You
But
get
I
the
am
nose on
curious. So, Greg and or Nick, if you can give us
That's
some
so good.
insight on what this is, because anybody that knows me knows I am a fan
I know. It's very
of
different.
the weeded bourbon
Yes.
from Texas Tail. I have the double barrel that was bottled for me right then and there, which is freaking awesome, and I love that bottle. The 5-year anniversary
Yes,
was a
5-year
weeded.
anniversary was a good one. It was a
And
weeded
it's
as
amazing.
well. But the thing about me
So-
is, like, going back to my craft beer days, Galveston Island's Tiki Wheat was one of the ones I sought after when I was going.
We sell those bottles as 100% proceeds going to a charity on the island.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Very
Hell
nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, because if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, they're all labeled.
Whoa!
They're all labeled differently, I think, and each label is a different charity. I think I may be wrong. If I am,
Are
please
there
correct
any of
me.
these? I'm assuming. Can we say that there's any of these left? And will you again put one behind the counter with my name on it? It's BUCKY. It's the
the
mash
mash-
bill of the tiki wheat beer in a weeded bourbon barrel.
Yes, I knew it was somehow.
Holy
Yeah,
crap!
yeah.
And I love tiki wheat.
Yeah,
So
tiki wheat's
can
a
you
good
give
beer.
any kind of indication on how long it was aged? Because you can see that it is very,
God,
very
this thing
light.
is so good
like,
on the nose, though.
like
That
apple
nose
juice
is-
color.
yeah,
I guess.
What am I smelling?
it's got to be the tiki wheat.
Very hoppy.
Yeah, it's got to be the tiki wheat. That tiki wheat.
I'm sure there. I'm assuming there's no hops in it, with you having distilled it, but there could be. Yes, we have one of each of the 4 charity bottles. Yes, there we go.
Oh,
I will be purchasing one
Dude.
immediately.
You-
Like I will Venmo you tonight.
you definitely get the tiki wheat on the palate.
That nose.
I just want to smell it.
funky.
You definitely get the tiki wheat on the palate. That thing's amazing. And put it this way, I'll tell you this: when my wife heard the story about this particular bottle, my wife is not a whiskey person by no means. She told me, she's like, "Hey, I want to try it. I at least want to try it." 4 years in the barrel, and we
Oh,
distilled
wow.
during COVID with
Holy cow!
Shut your ass up, stupid phone.
That's 4 years.
Interesting.
Look how light that is.
So
Like
light.
it's,
Have you tasted it yet?
No, Chad. I love the
did.
smell.
So good.
bro. That's so.
So you got
So-
2 bottles sold.
So different.
Holy shit. Sorry.
It's so good.
Kevin, that
That
means
nose.
April 12th, you're going to have to come down to Galveston with us.
Yes.
Okay, so
So you got a month to.
let's see if we can walk through this. All right, nose. Hoppy.
Yeah, very hops. It's very
Like a-
clean. It's very clean.
I'm trying to think of a different word. Like I wanted to say clean linen, but it's not. It's not. It's crisp.
It's almost like a. It's almost like a. a Honeycrisp apple kind of crisp.
Maybe.
It's that kind of crisp. Galveston Island Brewing, and it was a used weeded barrel.
So you're not going to get the full effect of the barrel with it having been used already, which is understandable.
The palate's good. The palate's really good. It's tiki wheat through and through on the palate.
I love the mouthfeel on this. It's up front, super creamy, but immediately turns into dryness from the oak.
Yeah. Love
The
unfiltered
finish.
wheat beers, and tiki is one. Yes, tiki's a good beer. Tiki wheat is a really good beer.
I mean, there's a ton of oak influence on it.
Like those guys
Creamy
are doing
up front.
it right.
The beer.
There's almost like a beer
Getting
note.
the beer taste out of it.
Yeah, that tiki wheat beer comes 100% through.
100%.
The finish just sits and lingers like it's sitting on my palate, and talking and breathing just makes it that much
gotta go.
better.
When we're in Galveston. We got to go see them out at Galveston.
Maybe we need to go
Galveston
over to
Island.
Galveston Island Brewing.
I'll be there Friday. I'm leaving at like 1 o'clock.
This is funky.
I should be on island by
fun.
3:30 at the latest. Checking in my hotel, and then I'm rolling around the city. Most days it tastes like Colander. Oh yeah,
With tiki wheat.
yeah. You know what it reminds? Oh, I just thought about. You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when we were at Acre and we went to Funky Picnic for I think dinner or lunch or something? Funky Picnic, that honey kolsch.
Yes.
The nose is very similar to me, which I know it's not a kolsch; it's a wheated beer. But that note, that clean, crisp note, it reminds me of that honey kolsch. Like it really does. And
like
then
there's a funky, fun, like something about
it's very
this.
fun, yeah. It's a good one.
Seriously, y'all let me know. Absolutely, buddy. Let's go to. Well, don't think I'll be able to be there Friday night.
I'll be there Friday.
Coriander.
like I said.
Okay, I was wondering what
coriander. Okay,
I was thinking
coriander.
like a
That
colander,
makes sense. Colander.
but coriander is what
Coriander. I can see a little bit of coriander, a little bit of cardamom.
Dude,
Again,
I could
going
just
back to
nose
that.
this all day long.
It's got a great nose on it. It really does.
This is so cool. Like, this is a fun bottle that you want to share.
Wise and Weed is another great beer, Kevin. I agree with you on that one 100%. But this thing on the nose is just, I don't know what.
I can't get over the fact that he said it's 4
it's
years
4 years.
old.
They did it during COVID, yeah.
And I mean, it is just, look at the color.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
It's very
apple.
It's
It's probably lighter than apple juice.
Oh, I got apple juice in the house. I'll compare it. That's a really good one, though.
That's so cool.
So very
That is
good.
so interesting.
But yeah, definitely that Friday, I'm down for whatever Friday. I'll hang out with whoever's there. If people want to
Yeah.
come in, I know
Right.
a guy.
Oh,
We can
speaking
share.
of which, Brett, you mentioned it just a while ago. Let me scroll up. He is sending us some samples.
Okay, I like it. Thank you, Brett.
But they're not
100%.
very big samples.
That's fine.
Apparently, his wife fell in love with one of them. She said they can have a little bit.
They can
and
have
no
a
more.
little, and that's it.
So
We're on the cutoff list.
we will be getting a sample, but it's not going to be much. So we're going to have to figure out, just a tasty taste.
I got you.
He said the samples heading your way are going to be 2 ounces, so you'll need to divvy them up.
Okay.
We'll be very careful with them, but we'll absolutely do them on the
love
show
it.
and have a good time with it. And yes, Brett, whether it's this bottle or a bottle I get whenever I go out there, we'll absolutely share it with you. I love sharing anything. 2 ounces is not very much. It's going to be hard to divvy up, but we're going to have fun with it.
You butthurt about your bracket.
Yep.
Who'd you whiff on?
Marquee lost.
Oh, Marquette
Marquette
lost.
lost.
I think I had Marquette too.
334 perfect brackets now.
Wow. A knock on the door?
Huh?
We never get a knock on the door. Is it Mike Wright? No.
That's usually who shows
It's usually
up.
who shows up, but no, it's not
Or
Mike
my
Wright.
youngest daughter, and she's like,
your young-
making
or your
stupid
youngest
faces.
daughter.
Scaring
yes.
the crud out of me.
Well, since you're at the door, why don't you answer said door?
Would you give me 2 seconds?
No, get your ass
Hurry
up.
up.
Frodo, damn. Go to the shower and grab whatever. Oh, is it a snake?
There's
it's
a snake
Mel.
in my boot.
We've got mail.
We've got mail. At this
Here's the mail. It never
this time of
fails.
night?
It makes me wanna.
Why do we have mail at this time of night? Where's the rest of the box on that one?
I don't know.
Okay.
That
Interesting.
worries me.
Okay, worries
Bring
me
it
too.
in.
Yeah, bring it in. Come on, shit.
Shit.
Got everybody wondering.
I know, everybody's wondering.
Hell, I'm wondering.
It's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. We got to move some of the shit mail.
Congratulations, Milam and Greene.
Yes. Yes, again.
As
Congrats
AOL,
to-
as AOL would say, you've got mail.
Mail. Ooh.
What do we got?
I don't know. Let me find out. Let me move this. It's busted. That's too good to get knocked off accidentally. Ooh, I think we have a substitution.
Is that one of those?
It is one of the substitutions. It's a very good one.
Did we know that was?
Oh, yes,
Oh, shit. That's such a cool ass label.
That is a very cool label.
Holy crap!
So you want some sampling our preview on next week's bracket? I know you can't see this, but I'll tell you exactly what it is. This is the newest addition to what I understand is Texas Tales portfolio.
I figured out.
It is a blended 4-grain.
Yes.
Holy Nikes.
Yes,
Nikes.
very good.
What?
I love this one. It comes in at 4 years and 114.94 proof.
Damn, Gina!
This will be on next week's bracket. Y'all can tune in next week to see how we do this one because this was a complete
I-
shock.
Wow.
And this is a Distiller's Reserve, actually. It has the Distiller's Reserve on the label.
Holy
Very nice. Very
moly.
nice. Yes, you do, Shelby. And I know where you can get it.
That label is legit, dog.
It's a good looking label. It's a
Let
very
me
good looking
see
label.
that.
It's a very good looking label.
Kevin, I do love some Martin House Brewing.
4-grain. Yes.
Bro, hold on.
Greg is all excited about the 4-grain.
I had no, dude. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it.
You got to pull it back. Pull it back.
It's too dark up
Oh, it
here.
is too dark. Pull it back to the light.
That is so cool. It's like turquoise.
It's
green
very
ash.
beachy, yes. It's a
Very
very,
beachy.
very,
That's
very
the
coastal
beach.
vibe,
That's
yes.
The coast, that's
Very
so
coastal vibe.
freaking
Yes.
cool. Thank y'all so
That's a
much.
good one,
Thank
yes.
y'all
very
Freaking
much.
awesome. You guys. That will be in next week's bracket because originally the committee put in double
The
wheated.
double,
Yeah,
the
double
double
wheat.
barrel wheat.
Double barrel wheated, yes. That was the committee's original thing. But then there was a phone conversation, a text message.
I just thought that was the one you were. I thought you were bringing back that one
Oh, no. No.
because y'all had talked about going.
Yes, we talked about
But
going.
I figured we already had our entry, so I was, dude, that's legit. And we talked about the new 4-grain.
It's Seafoam.
Seafoam. Interesting.
Schmancy.
I like it.
You know your colors.
So that's one of
Dude, I like that.
that's
I
one
love
of
that
next
label.
week's.
That's a good looking label, y'all.
So, yeah, tune in next week for that. That's going to be 100%. It's good. That's going to be a fresh crack for all
The
of us.
Balboa is solid. Nice. Yes, that's
100% fresh crack. 4-grain. It's the first time I've ever heard of them doing a 4-grain.
damn it. Yes.
Yes.
Brett, make
Yes,
a trip.
Make the trip.
Dude, it's
Make the trip.
Yeah.
So good. So worth it. You can hang out in Galveston for a weekend.
Dude,
I've never had
So
that
much that I don't think any of us have.
the food there
Yeah,
is
Brooklyn grilled cheese is a fat guy's dream. Let's be honest.
chef's kiss.
Yes.
holy shit balls. I'm excited, y'all.
Oh, you're excited.
What's the other one?
So the other
We still
one,
got mail.
Yes, we do still have.
There's another mail.
There's another mail.
Again, thank you real quick, Coastline. That's
Yes.
freaking amazing. Not only for
Greg
the
and
Tiki
Nick,
Wheat,
thank
which is
you.
so much
Thank y'all
fun,
very, very
Tiki
much.
Wheat.
super
really
fun,
good.
super
Super
cool,
fun,
super
yes.
different, but a really cool concept, and that's really cool that everything goes
That's
to
what
charity.
our wives tell us the color is. Well, the wives are dead on. It's a good looking color, a good looking label.
My wife will love the label because we
Yes.
have a lot of turquoise throughout our
Yes,
house.
y'all do. Your table was turquoise at one time. Is it still
Yeah,
turquoise?
no, I painted it. No, it is turquoise.
I was fixing to
The
ask
legs
you.
are turquoise.
The legs
Yes.
are turquoise. I
Yes.
knew something of it was still turquoise.
I painted it to match the living room coffee table. The legs
yeah,
on that
yeah.
are turquoise.
Yeah.
Our TV stand is turquoise.
Yes.
So we have a lot of turquoise in our house, seafoam, whatever you want to call it. It's very similar to that color. So she'll love that label. That's
I come to
holy
Dallas
shit,
every
y'all.
year, but I'm stuck
at work.
at work each
Been to
time.
Austin.
Been to Austin. Very nice.
Greg and Nick, I'd love to talk to you more about this.
Yes.
I know we'll be there, so it'll probably be while we're there. But I'd love to talk a little more about
It's a
this
good
one.
one. And I expect both of them to tune in heavily along with the rest of the Texas Tail crew. They could actually probably simulcast it from their distillery.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
Oh, but wait.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Shrimp po' boy at the spot.
So, yeah, Shrimp Po' Boys at the spot are good, by the way. Really good. You ain't never been to the spot? Spot's good.
It's legit.
It's legit. Spot's
before
good.
you open that one, can I go break the stick again?
Yeah.
Like, it scared it shocked the pee out of me.
Are you excited?
It did.
Okay, go
I'm like
break
a little
the stick.
chihuahua. I got
Go
so
break the
excited I
stick.
think I gotta pee again.
I'll kind of tease where this one's from while you're gone, which I'm sure people will figure it out pretty easily. So the Gulf Coast is kind of a very, with YouTube. Fantastic. So we'll be on
That is
Texas
awesome.
Tail screens and YouTube next week. I love it. Fantastic. This particular box is another Gulf Coast representative.
Okay.
This box came to us in a conversation that was had with Jonathan Massano from K. Luke. We had this was another committee pick thing. We had a batch in mind, and Jonathan Massano and the guys at K. Luke reached out to the show, and it said, "Hey, we know y'all wanted this particular batch, but we're going to send you another batch." So that's what's this other.
And
batch
it was
is.
hard. It was
It
hard
was
to
really hard.
substitute.
It was really hard to
because
substitute.
the toasted rye
Yes.
batch 2 was like a unanimous
100%.
winner.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
But I'm gonna tell you now when
I'm going to tell you what.
when
Oh, when I screenshotted Bucky, I
King-
know.
when
Yeah.
when the dude that's wearing the crown as a master blender
Yes.
sends you a message as a show and is like, I know y'all picked this,
But I want you to do this.
but what about the new one?
Yeah. So he does that.
You're not gonna say no, right?
No, you're not.
So let's crack this thing open because
let's
I'm
do this.
excited.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Pretty.
Very.
Oh.
So we got a little bit of swag.
Ooh, a little bit of swaggy
Little bit of
swag.
swag.
I was just expecting the
Little bit of
sample.
swag. There's two hats. I don't. Y'all figure it out. I know you're
you
not
a
a
hat
hat
guy?
guy per
Paul
se.
is.
Paul's
a
a
hat
hat
guy.
He is
Let's see
a
what
big
else we
hat
got.
guy.
Okay.
We got some K-Luke cars that said where they're available. Currently, they're available in Alabama, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Wyoming, Sealbox.com, and SharedPour.com. So you can find K-Luke at all of those locations,
Possibly soon in Texas.
possibly soon in Texas. We keep hearing that. It was a Ascot Award winner, Platinum American Spirits Council of Tasting in 2024. Jonathan Massano was also named Master Distiller of the Year, I think.
Master Blender?
Master Blender of the Year, sorry. Master Blender of the Year for 2024, yes. What other accolades? We got a New York World Spirits Double Gold in 24, a San Francisco World Spirits Double Gold, a Fred Minnick Top 100 in 2024, a Sips Award Gold winner in 2024, and
Dude's just racking up awards.
2-time double gold winner at the John Barleycorn Awards, and also a Blender of the Year in 2024 at
There
the
it is.
John Barleycorn
Yeah.
Awards.
That's where it was.
So there's both of those. You can hang on to them.
Brett said they just announced a K. Luke drop on Shared Pour.
There you go. Ink pens. I know everybody likes ink pens.
Ooh, I love a
There's
pen.
ink pens.
I need a new pen.
Jonathan
Always.
Massano's business card.
Nice.
I'll let you hang on to those.
Ooh.
Very nice. How much? Yes.
Ooh.
Very nice.
K-Luke stickers.
Ooh.
K-Luke
Okay.
stickers.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Jonathan.
K-Luke pins. I would love to. I'm
What?
putting this. I would love to see one of those go out to California to our friend Tim at the Whiskey
Oh,
Idiots.
yeah, he could put
Just
it on
because
his
he puts it on his apron. He does that kind of
Absolutely.
thing. And a nice little letter.
Batch 11 be here Monday. Can't wait.
Roy and Bucky, good afternoon. I made my first single barrel trip to Kentucky in the summer of 2014. Since then, I've tasted over 1,600 barrels and selected more than 400 to be deemed as Massano hand-selected single barrels for retail. After owning my, I guess he's supposed to be liquor store, whatever it was. 19 years ago, I sold it in January of 2024 and focused on K-Luke full-time. My wife and I created K-Luke Whiskey Company in 2021 to share our love of whiskey and family with the world. K-Luke Whiskey Company's small batch blended are created by sourcing from several different distillers in Kentucky and Indiana with different mash bills up to 36% rye and a variety of ages. This allows the focus to be on building multi-layered and exciting blends instead of individual components used to create each blend. I create several blends based off my notes and ratings of our barrel inventory. Then all blends are ran through several rounds of blind tasting, with blends being adjusted one barrel at a time by taste. Jennifer and I do all the blind tastings until a favorite is decided for bottling. K-Luke is a tribute to both of our children, Caitlin and Lucas. We hope you enjoy this bourbon with family and friends as much as we do, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts. K-Luke Whiskey Company's small batch offerings are now available in Alabama, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Wyoming, and online through Silbox.com, SharedPour.com, and TasteSelectRepeat.com. Our small batch strength barrel offerings have a suggested retail of $115 per 750 ml bottle. Cheers, Jonathan Masano.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Oh, wait, it gets better.
This
I think
is
it
so
gets better.
freaking
It feels
cool.
like it gets better. Okay, it does get better. So, first, we have a K-Luke blended straight bourbon whiskey batch 4, which comes in at 118.4 proof. So you hang on to that. This one was approved on February 13th of 2025. Hang on to that.
Okay.
We also have a K-Luke batch 4 blended straight rye whiskey, which comes in at 114
What?
proof and was
We only talked about one.
and it was approved on 11/7 of 24.
Shut up.
And last but not least,
This is not part of the conversation.
and last but not least, we have
Somebody tag K. Luke real quick. I'm sorry.
the batch 11, which was approved on February 13, 2025, comes in at 120 proof.
Shut the front door. This was not talked about.
No, it was not.
We literally talked about this. This is what we talked about.
And that is everything in the box.
Not this. This is this, the hats, the pins, the
No,
stickers.
none of this was
him reaching out.
shocked all of us. Like, let's
No
be
idea.
honest. Shocked all of us. Did
We're a
not
tiny
expect
little
it.
show out of Silsbee, Texas.
Yes.
Yep.
Y'all, that was not, like,
Not
I
even
had no
close.
idea. It pops up, and then all of a sudden it pops up, K-Luke Whiskey Company has followed you.
Yes.
We get messages from this guy, and
Yes.
he's, okay, so I've talked to him
Yeah, you.
as
yeah.
Sips on the Lodge.
Right.
We interviewed him a while back. Super awesome guy. Like,
Oh, yeah, that interview was fantastic, by the way.
had a blast. Love learning all about it. Chuck Bradley, a great friend of the show, has shared everything that he's got from K-Luke, which is out every single one of them.
Yes, he's gotten every single one.
This was totally unexpected. Me holding 3 bottles was
Yeah.
not what we talked about.
No, we talked about one specific thing, and
So if somebody can tag K-Luke, I just want to say thank you. This was unexpected. This is way more than we ever
yes.
we didn't ask for any of it. But
No, we did not. This was
this
completely
is
unsolicited.
out of control.
Jonathan reached out to us, and here we
Holy
are.
crap.
Yeah, why don't you set those down and tag Luke if you don't mind?
I was trying to. Kevin says Jonathan Masano truly is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Such a great guy, so humble, and definitely shares his passion.
Oh, 100%. He's definitely right there with
one
it.
of the things that I loved about meeting Barry Brinegar from RD1 the first time was he's a whiskey guy.
Yep.
He's one of us. He wants to be in the bourbon groups. He wants to be a part of the community. He wants all of these things. And then you talk to somebody like Jonathan, and you absolutely fall in love with this guy all over again, just like you did Barry, because he is who he is.
If I need to throw those bubbles away, I can.
Yeah, absolutely, bud.
Put those in here.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know if it's because of where it's at.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
But so since we have 11 viewers in here right now, I'm going to ask everybody here because, like I said, again, we only talked about one thing, and that was supposed to be the late substitution.
Yeah, it was supposed to be batch 11.
Batch 11 of the new bourbon,
Yes.
which is this one. Blended straight bourbon whiskeys, high rye, low rye blend. Batch 11, 120 proof. Distilled in Kentucky and Indiana, approved February 13th, 2025. That was originally what our late substitution was. These are unexpected. If everybody wants to kind of chime in and say what we should go with, I'm not going to be mad about that.
No. That's the batch 4.
So this is batch 4.
That's the rye.
This is K. Luke Toasted Barrel Rye batch 4 at 114 proof, approved November 7th, 2024, distilled in Kentucky and Indiana. And then this is K. Luke Toasted Barrel Bourbon,
Yeah.
batch number 4 as well, 118.4 proof.
I think that's the one that originally was supposed to be in the bracket.
No, the rye batch 2
Rye batch 2. Okay.
was original. Like, that was the unanimous vote
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah.
But batch 4 of the toasted bourbon approved February 13th, 2025. So just done. Distilled in Kentucky and Indiana. High rye, low rye. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we
That's-
have what I would assume is the newest of all the batches of what his core offerings are. If y'all have suggestions on what we should put in the bracket now, I want to do one. Like one of these needs to be in the bracket.
Oh, of
Oh,
course,
100%.
yeah. 100%.
So if y'all want to give your input, it's batch 4 of the rye, batch 4 of the toasted bourbon, and batch 11 of the, I guess, cast strength bourbon. Holy crap. K-Luke, thank y'all for
Yes.
tagging him. My boy, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bronx.
bro. Hey, we got another
We got
bro.
lots
the
of
whole,
bro.
the whole Bradley gang.
We got 3 Bradleys going on.
Where's Mama Mitzi?
Where is Mama Mitzi?
Mama Mitzi. Jonathan.
That's
He's
so
in
cool.
NOLA for Whiskey Fest.
Yeah, he is at
okay.
Whiskey Fest.
So yeah, New Orleans Bourbon Fest is this weekend. Hope he's killing it. Bucky, did you try a sample? Batch 4 has it. No, I haven't tried the sample yet. Honestly, I've been avoiding anything that's in the bracket
Yeah.
Yes.
just for
I can
this
see that, yeah.
reason. That's why I'm doing the first 4 out as
Yeah.
far as on Whiskey Wednesday. But like, I am trying to avoid any brand or distillery that's in the bracket when I'm deciding to pour things even throughout the week.
Right.
Just to stay away from profiles. But so we've got, yeah, Kevin, I know batch 2 Rise is absolutely amazing. I've had it. It's so good. Batch 4 has a different profile. Wild card.
You're going to
batch 4
share for as we
toasted, batch
speak,
4
damn it.
rye, going on. Yes, Brett, you got to get it. Just got back. Texas
Oh,
has
that's
K.
right.
Luke
I
now.
forgot Brett was an Illini fan. Well,
Porky.
sorry, Brett. I picked Xavier.
Not yet, Porky. Not yet. Stay tuned.
Never find the gold top.
I'm
Ha,
here
ha.
watching them Tigers, watching my Illini, hoping for a decent. Oh, they are on.
Yeah, they are.
Up by 4 currently. Tear up these horns. Whoop. Watching, hoping. I would use batch 2 rye. Did you ever find that gold top? No.
no, never found the gold top.
I'm an alumni. Yeah,
Nice.
Brett.
Very nice.
But-
Still pick Xavier. Because I picked the 11 seed regardless of who it was, whether it was Texas or Xavier. I wanted it to be Texas.
Right, obviously.
It did
Yeah.
not. They had a home game
Oh,
against.
shit.
They had a home game against Xavier because
Oh, down to 1.
I did the math. It's closer for Xavier to drive from Cincinnati, Ohio to Dayton, Ohio than it was from Texas going from
gosh.
Austin
Wow.
to Dayton, Ohio. Grab what?
grab the Modi boat.
The Modi Moat.
Do you have TNT?
I think so, yeah. It's on my Hulu Live.
But
Alrighty, sample's going back to.
Do I have TNT? Let me go to channel.
I think I got Illinois
That's
going.
funny.
Let me go to. Why am I going to TNT again?
You'll see. Just get there.
Just get there, he says. Just get there. TNT. Okay. It's gonna take me a little bit.
I don't feel good about it.
My Hulu Live is
I would use batch 2 rye.
okay.
How do we? But I
I
can't
mean,
ignore.
you can't. At this point, you can't. Let's be honest. As a committee,
we can't ignore.
we
what's on
can't
the
ignore
table.
what's on the table. As a committee,
No, we
So,
can't.
sorry.
No, not at all.
Kevin, I absolutely 1,000% appreciate you and Chuck doing what you've done, helping us out.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes. They're gonna lose. It's UConn. Oh, fuck! Hold on.
Yeah, I kind of wait.
Yeah.
I was like, Buck.
Yeah. Are you sure? Idiot. Yeah. Dumbass.
Oh yeah, we're getting our asses kicked.
Oh yeah, UConn all the way. No, I got OU.
I do.
Shit!
I'm not gonna lie. In my brackets, I picked
UConn
UConn.
too. I picked UConn to go to the Final Four. Actually,
Oh dang! Look
Yeah,
at
I
you.
went-
I got you.
All right.
I was high on the
What should I
Huskies.
try as my new gateway into K-Luke, bourbon, or rye?
Ooh.
Rye.
Dude, okay, so if you're ordering right now, it's gonna have to be it's probably the toasted bourbon.
Yeah. I would think so. Too.
Batch 4, from everything I've heard, is different. Batch 2,
The rise next level.
Yeah, it really is. It's absolutely fantastic. Batch 2 of the toasted rye dominated Penelope's toasted rye.
Yeah.
And I was a huge fan of Penelope's toasted rye until I tried K-Luke's. Like, that's just me being completely honest.
Did Penelope go to the next?
No, they lost.
They lost. Okay, I could.
They were in the...
I couldn't.
They got to the
I
Elite
couldn't
Eight.
remember.
So full of shit when he says they lost too.
I
By
hate
the
you
way,
so much. They got to the Elite Eight.
they
They beat 1920, mother trucker.
They made a valiant effort, but I just want everybody to know that my pick to win it all is still in this. You two are screwed already.
You're not even... We hadn't even done the bracket yet.
That's the whole point. That's why I can say I'm still in.
Yeah.
dumb.
Not dumb.
I don't know, Brett. I can't tell you not to buy the rye if you're a rye fan because they're fantastic.
Brett, buy them both.
Batch 2 has been,
You can't make a choice. Buy them both.
but
Exactly.
the bourbons are.
And in that
Jonathan
case,
knows
if
what the hell
Sherry
he's
Port
doing.
is listening, I want my commission check because
Right.
if he buys both,
BRB making bad financial decisions. Yes.
very much
Yes.
so. Bad financial decision.
Jonathan, the commission check in the mail, right?
Somebody checks in the mail.
Is this what it means to be an influencer? Did we just influence somebody?
Was that our commission check right there?
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. We got it.
100% Between that and that.
All right, so we've got to make a decision. We had a couple of votes. Porky said at James Jenkins, which gold top? Pretty sure he was talking about the Detling.
Yeah.
Which, again, not available in Texas.
Nope, it's not
Would
available.
love for it to be.
Yep.
It's just figuring that out. And Texas has weird laws when it comes to
Yeah, they do.
where you can ship and where you can't.
Yep.
And all right, so let's go back to the top. All right, so that's where. Thank y'all for tagging him again.
Yep.
Batch 2 rye. Batch 4 has a different profile. Wild card. Batch 4 toasted. Okay, so there's a toasted. There's a rye. So that's 1-to-1.
No, Texas does not have K-Luke now. Let's clarify that. We hear rumblings, but that's all it is right now.
Easily influenced. Yeah, all of us are.
All of us are easily influenced.
Yeah.
All right, so we're kind of 1-to-1 on the rye versus the toasted bourbon.
Oh, I don't know, man. I kind of want to go with 11.
Look, our original conversation was 11, batch 11 of the
Yes.
bourbon.
I say we go 11. I mean, you can't.
Do we make the executive decision as the FGWM bracket committee?
BC. The FGWMBC.
WMBC.
There you go. Words are hard. Letters are harder.
Speak up.
Speak up
All they
now.
have is the toasted bourbon and batch 11 barrel strength bourbon. I can't tell you which is better because I don't know. They're sitting on the table and I can't drink either one of them.
I'm talking about the sample I gave Bucky and has since lost it. How do you lose a sample?
James.
What?
Oh, shit. James.
How do you lose a sample?
I didn't realize it was James. Shit. No.
James Jenkins, come on.
I know.
Come on.
I'm sorry,
I was
James.
reading comments.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know where that sample's at. I got to find it.
So between those, the toasted bourbon or the batch 11 barrel strength bourbon.
I feel stupid.
What are Greg wants to know? What are the proofs?
Oh, so batch 11's at 120. Batch 4 blended. Batch 4 bourbon is 118.4 and
Batch 4 rye is at 114.
okay.
And batch 4 rye is the one that was released the earliest.
Oh, I think I know where Greg's going. So to keep it fair, I guess to keep it fair, we hadn't really done this before. I think we need to go with the batch that's over there, just because the proof points are similar.
Oh, excuse me.
What? What are you shaking your head about?
I don't.
What is still
Hold
Austin?
on.
I think still Austin's around that 114 too. I think. We're doing
Okay, so here's
cash
my
strength.
question.
Okay, answer your question.
All right, so we've got number 1 seed Still Austin going up against number 4 seed K Luke. Initially, we had all selected cash strength rye from Still Austin. Here's my question. Do we stick with cash strength rye, or because batch 11 was initially talked about?
So the cash strength rye is slightly higher at 116.
But we could swap out the cash strength rye from
Still
Austin to the cash strength bourbon
Okay.
and do it that way. That way it's bourbon on bourbon and rye on rye.
Okay.
But we need to make a decision. Are we going with the rye or are we going to go with... Because we all just said batch 11 bourbon was what was talked about.
That was what was talked about, yes. That was the conversation that was had.
You're right, Brett. Still Austin rye is something, and it's a thing,
Yeah.
and it's legit.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we're going to do batch 11 bourbon, you almost have to switch
To cash strength
to
bourbon.
cask strength bourbon.
I agree with that.
Now, if we go batch 4 of the rye, I'm fine with sticking with cask strength rye
'Cause
from
that way
Still
it'd be a
Austin.
rye on rye and
Because for this, and with it being a late substitution, I feel like some concessions need to be made. Because in this instance, I don't know that a rye versus a bourbon would be fair because
No,
of
it
what
probably
has
wouldn't.
transpired.
Yeah, probably wouldn't. I agree with that.
So,
So if you want to
Decisions need to be made.
If you want to know, tune in next week and we'll make the decision and we'll unveil it next week. The committee will we'll lock ourselves in a room and we'll do this.
Kevin, if you're okay with it, I'll pour a little sample out of that one, and I will absolutely send it to Brett because it's fantastic.
High drama going on.
This is going to take some
High
discussion.
drama.
Discussion.
Yeah, some high drama. Definitely. At least on SharePoint.
Yeah, it's not going to be. That was 2 batches ago.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
No, you're good. You're
It's
100% good.
fantastic.
Oh, that nose. That tiki. I love that tiki.
That tiki wheat was good.
It's so good.
Greg and them hit
Yeah, they hit it.
grand
Yeah,
slam with that.
That's cool as shit.
that's really cool.
Thank you guys again.
Yes.
Texas,
Greg, is it the 28th already?
Not
Right?
right. That's the way I feel.
bro, like I want to start now. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's Texas Steel Distillery for the. I had y'all pick to win the entire thing.
He did.
I'm riding.
Roy went with the hometown favorite.
I'm riding with the hometown kid.
You went with the McNeese.
Oh,
Hey, we saw what McNeese did, so
Nobody picked McNeese. And Roy's picking Texas Tail.
That's what I picked.
I like Brett's comment. Which goes better in a photo with the baby Highland cow?
Here we go.
Ooh. I mean, if you get the orangey color, it would probably be this.
It would be.
It would be this label would go better.
No.
God, I don't know.
Can we find a baby Highland cow in Katy?
I'm sure you could somewhere.
I can't thank both K. Luke and Texas Tail.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yes.
For not only like chiming in, because Jonathan chimed in a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nick and Greg have been in the comments just dying to get to the Dallas bracket.
I'm dying to get to the Dallas bracket now. Ask Dana. And Brett picked McNeese.
But the participation from both of them, the fact that they've both done what they've done and supplied what bottles they believe should be here right now, wanting to be a part of this. Like, anybody, I've tagged every distillery that's been in this.
Yes.
We have some relationships with some of those distilleries. Like, everybody's had an opportunity.
I'm on my way. Come on. It take you what? You're in Orange? Take you about 45 minutes to get here? Maybe.
But, like, this right here,
Come the back way through Mauriceville, you'll get here faster.
these two distilleries being in the same bracket scares the shit out of me.
It does me too.
I'm not going to lie to you. When we did these brackets, the Dallas bracket was the one I was looking the most forward to out of all these brackets. Because it has...
I think we all were.
It has Still Austin. We all know our affiliations and affections for Still Austin. Texas Tail, same thing. The same affiliations and affections.
Yes.
Yep.
And then you throw K. Luke in, which I'll be honest... Only thing I knew about Jonathan Mazzano was the interview that my guy did on Sips at the Lodge with him.
Yep.
But now that I actually see and have done a little bit of research on it, it's going to be an interesting bracket.
It is.
I'm excited.
I'm dared to say right now.
I'm scared and excited.
You want a Stone Cold Lead Pipe lock? I'm going to call it right now. The final of the Dallas bracket will be Texas Tail versus Still Austin.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
I think that highly.
Whether the bourbon or the rye gets chosen,
I don't think at this point. I don't think it's either one.
I think it's K. Luke versus Texas, and I got Texas taking it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one.
I think you are.
Because
I don't know, guys.
Because the way we're sitting right now, I have one win, you got one pick, and you got one pick. Me and Roy both picked the same.
For that bracket. You picked K. Luke out of that bracket. So if K. Luke doesn't even make the final,
you're done.
You're the guy that knows the least about whiskey
I just think
at
you're
the
underestimating
table.
K. Luke.
It's not an underestimating thing. I just know, that in my heart,
I know who you want to win.
I
would love for them to win.
We all want Texas
Yes,
to
it's
win
not
in our
fair.
heart. No, it's not. But I mean, I've noticed this about myself over the last 4 years. I have an appreciation for the Texas funk that I feel most people don't have.
I can see that.
That toasted rye from K. Luke is next level.
And K. Luke may completely change my mind next week.
All right. You know what?
What?
That heard Batch 11 is the new GOAT, so I had to grab one. Batch 11's the GOAT. I think we got to go with Batch 11.
I say Batch 11 100%.
So do we swap to Still Austin cast strength bourbon?
Yes.
So that we go bourbon versus bourbon?
I like it. Let's do that.
Because we can always tell
the
what
matchups, though.
It's Still Austin versus K. Luke.
Okay. And Texas Tail's going up against Redwood.
Yeah.
Oh, Texas Tail's making the finals of that bracket. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Tail will make the finals of that bracket.
Bro, Redwood hit. Okay, and I think that maybe that's another thing is maybe we're all sleeping on Redwood.
No, I don't think we are.
Because it went into that Super Bowl matchup.
It did. It did. I know where you're
and
going
it laid
with
the
this.
hammer.
It
said, I'm here, mother.
Who did refresh my memory? It went up against Ben Holiday.
Ben Holiday,
Yeah.
which is one of the hottest names in bourbon.
Yeah, but that Grizzly.
And it just said,
That thing
not
hits-
today.
That Grizzly hits different.
It did.
Now, I will tell you this. If we didn't go with the Grizzly and we went with the Lost Monarch, which I think we have somewhere over there, I think that's a landslide for Texas Tail. That Lost Monarch going up against
But it's not.
that,
It's
I
Grizzly
think it is.
Beast.
I know. But keep in mind, you're looking at 14 proof points different. Grizzly Beast is a bottled and bond.
Right, it's 100 proof. But they're both 4. If I'm not mistaken,
That
that's a
thing
4 grain as well.
It is a 4 grain.
Now that I think about
It is a 4 grain. You're exactly right.
I know.
But
That finger, dog.
here's my.
ET phone hole.
That thing's almost 115 proof. Let's be honest, it's 114.94.
That batch 11 bourbon may win the whole damn thing. Oh, shit.
It may.
It might. Yeah.
I don't think it's as much. I'm going to disagree with Greg on his own product. I don't think it's as much David Goliath.
No.
as people think it
No,
is.
it is. I think it is.
I don't think it is.
You've got to, because look at what Texas Tail is. They're a small little distillery in Galveston. They're not distributed outside of Texas.
Take that out of it. Because
Redwood Empire's nationally
You have
but
to take that
versus
out.
Goliath, but it's David versus Goliath. Redwood Empire is nationally distributed. If I walked up to Joe Blow in a
Okay.
liquor store and said, "Hey, have you heard of Redwood Empire?" They'd probably say, "Yeah." Have you heard of Texas Tail Distillery? No, probably not. I don't think so. What do they do? I guarantee you that's the conversation you have 95% of the time.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
So yes, David versus Goliath.
But
100%.
But here's the thing: are we now going off of what's nationally distributed? Or are we going off the juice in the bottle?
Well, no, we're going off the juice in the bottle.
point
I'm
is-
not saying
My point is
that, but in his comparison with David versus Goliath, it absolutely is.
my beard is famous, but we're still locally.
Right, exactly.
Same.
I'll put money on Redwood. Ooh, James coming in
I
strong.
think James is
Yeah, but
sadly
James
disappointed.
is. Nobody cares about James.
I don't know. I like James. James has got a
like
good
James,
palate.
too.
He's got a good palate.
God.
He does, but Redwood ain't winning.
Cast strength is where it's at. We agree, Kevin. I do love the cast strength Redwood Empire offerings. However, the Grizzly Beast was decided whenever Redwood got pulled because it won the Super Bowl matchup
Yes.
versus Ben Holiday.
Yes.
When it was the 49ers and the Chiefs. Grizzly Beast is packed with flavor for a bottled and bond. It absolutely is. As much as I love Still Austin, K. Luke is winning that battle. So I'm saying K. Luke versus Texas Tail.
That's a good one.
I wouldn't. That would not hurt my feelings
Not
either
one
way,
bit.
neither. I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm excited. It's scaring the tickles out of me.
I want an all Texas final in that bracket.
I'm good.
Just so you may tell you the main reason why. Just so I can stick it to him.
Oh gosh, here
That's
we
the
go.
main reason. Just so I can stick it to him and be like, hey, guess what? Here it is. My palate's on a hot streak right now, dude. 2 weeks in a row, picking everything right.
Hey, I'm right there with you, and I'm the newbie.
I know. Palate's on a hot streak.
But we kind of.
Palate's on a hot streak. That's all I'm saying. It's on a hot streak. I feel like I got
Oklahoma's still getting their butts kicked.
It's halftime, dog. Not still getting their butt kicks.
No, they're still down and it's half.
They're still down.
Well, yeah, it's halftime. You can't win at halftime.
It depends on how much palms you grease.
Yeah. What in the?
That's the Minecraft movie.
Oh my god.
All right.
No, I'm not looking forward to it neither.
We've talked a lot about the Dallas bracket.
Yes, that bracket's
What
been
about the
hyped
Dallas bracket?
up. Oh, it's been talked about so much. So much talked about.
Bama Bourbon Hunter has K. Luke versus Texas Tail.
Yes. Only 40 bottles
Jeez.
of Rye Bible remain. You better order yours tonight, bro.
I gotta wait till next week.
Oh, you'll lose out.
I know. I'm
FOMO's
hoping-
the thing.
40 bottles.
So let me ask you this. Hang
We've
on a
sold
second.
60 bottles in like 3 days.
Hold
I mean,
up.
not 60. We've sold 20 bottles in like 3 days.
Hold up.
Oh.
Here's my thing. If this sells out before Stillbox, Still Austin picks, can I tell Stillbox to suck it?
No, please don't. Love the guys at Stillbox. They've been awesome to work with. They brought this pick to life, y'all. Like,
Yeah, no, they did. I have to.
And
I have to give
is
them.
it still on pre-order?
no,
No,
it's,
no,
it,
no,
went,
it's
it
past
went.
that.
It went public like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
ish.
Something like that.
But
I didn't know
the
if it
fact
went.
that it's only been, we're creeping up on 2 months.
That's
Yeah.
not
So
from
a
the
month-
pick.
a month and a
from the
half.
pick.
No,
From the
no,
pick.
no.
From the day they
From the day
released
they
it.
dropped it on Sealbox.
Okay.
No, we're at a month because they dropped.
Yeah, I know.
We picked
month and a
it-
half.
Hang on. We picked it on January 8th. Is when we picked it.
It's been on Sealbox for a month and 3 weeks.
We all got the code for pre-sale on February 7th. I know because that's the day I ordered my bottle. It got released a month later, so it got released full sale on March 7th.
Okay, so full. But I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
since the day
Damn.
it hit pre-sale,
So you're at
we're
a
a month and
and
3 weeks.
Not even
It
a month
doesn't
and
even-
3. You're at a month and 2 weeks.
Right.
Doesn't seem that long.
February 7th to March 7th.
So-
You're at a month and 2 weeks.
For almost
right
2
now.
months into this thing, to only have 40 bottles left, I'd say we did damn good, guys.
So damn. Wow. That is awesome.
I need to retry Texas Tail. Last time I had it, I was not super impressed. I think it depends on which Texas Tail you have, James. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The double barrel wheated is really, really good. The 5-year anniversary, which I don't even think they have any more of those because there was literally only 40 bottles made. And that is number 7 out of 40 on the shelf.
So we've had a couple people in the comments pick what they think as far as next week in the Dallas bracket, and this has been such a hyped up bracket, and we're all so excited about it.
I called my shot.
So your shot is
Still Austin versus Texas Tail in the final.
I got K. Luke and Texas.
He's not going to say anything. He wants to be unbiased.
no. I'm
I see
just
the look on his face.
well, yeah. I'm always trying to be an unbiased and like voice of reason on the show.
You're completely unbiased because none of us know except for your wife what's in the bottles.
Exactly.
No. But I've never. I haven't. We haven't had this. I don't know what it tastes like.
We don't know what.
Brett's not allowed to watch. Sorry, Brett.
Not allowed to watch anymore. Dang it. Dang it, Brett.
Just tell her to reach out to me. We'll have a conversation.
Yes.
We'll explain what happened.
What had happened was.
See what happened.
See
was,
what happened was.
Just listen. Just listen.
Yes.
No, I'm super excited about that. Thank you for ordering it. We're all excited.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, if in my heart of hearts, what I want is what's sitting on the table.
With Texas Tail winning.
Would I love to see it? Absolutely, but I don't know what to expect with that.
We don't. And
I know what to expect with K. Luke.
Well-
and it's fan fucking tastic.
I called my shot early.
I know what to expect with Still Austin and Nancy Fraley's blending. It's fan fucking tastic.
It is.
I don't know.
You know, she's next to me rolling her eyes here. You want phone?
Thanks for following me.
Well, that's
funny.
just like
That is very true. The good thing about money is you can always make more.
Right.
yes.
A little bit of overtime.
The Penelope
side work.
versus
Oh,
19.
what's really interesting is when they tell you, do you want overtime or comp time?
Decisions.
No, it was a no-brainer because I figured it up. With me taking off early on the 11th, I was going to lose about 3 hours. Now I just got to figure out a way to make up 1 hour. 2 hours comp time, baby.
Well, that's like when we
The
did.
FG will send her flowers. Yes, we will send her
Yes.
flowers
Absolutely.
at some point.
We
I
gotta
need to
start
I
reloading.
got to start refilling.
Thank you, sir.
Penelope versus 1920.
Right.
I knew which one it was, and I picked 1920 to win it, and I still picked Penelope.
He did. Penelope changed his mind that much.
So it's not.
Never pick the comp time. It's free work. Jake, I don't care. I was trying to figure out a way to make up 3 hours, and now I just got to figure out a way to make up 1 hour. I'm not a hard man. I don't have to have a bunch of overtime. Just give me my straight 40 hours a week for 2 weeks. I'm good.
I
Absolutely.
know. I got you.
You gonna try to what? You gotta try to figure out a way to make it down Friday instead of Saturday. Because FOMO is a real thing. I can see it right now. Me, Greg,
What time?
Nick, Galveston Island beer.
What time does Galveston Island close?
Oh, it's late on Friday, I think. It's like 10, 11 o'clock.
'Cause, I mean, if y'all wanted to go that night, if I open...
I feel like you could influence your schedule better than most.
Well, see,
Exactly.
what's weird is I'm still covering in Beaumont
Yeah.
because we're still figuring out all of it. But we're there. We've got it figured out.
How was the King Forster pick? Wah, 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 wah,
Oh, yeah,
wah.
that's what I'm looking up.
I mean, it feels pretty easy for you to write your schedule because you can do whatever you want.
It's the money hotel. That's my thing.
Well, I originally tried to get a house big enough, but they sold said house, and I was told I had to
really?
Oh, yeah. I was told I had to evacuate my
Evacuate the facilities.
my request. Yes. I've been influenced. Yes.
Brett, have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Night, Brad.
Can't wait to figure out all the samples. Like I said, take your time with them. We've got a couple more weeks of this, but we really do appreciate what you're sending out, and we can't wait to try them. I said it's
close
going to
at
be.
9.
I said it's going to be
Really?
some
On
kind
Fridays.
of some kind of
Well, it closes on Saturdays.
Brett's bourbon
9.
blind battle.
Really?
Yeah.
What time they open?
11.
Oh, I'll be there after they open.
Oh,
Like I said, I should
on,
be
Mark.
on the island. Realistically, if I leave at 1 o'clock, no traffic, I should be on the island probably by 3.
I mean, if they close at 9, that's going to be tough. But
It is going to be real tough.
it depends on how, like I said, it depends on how Beaumont goes because I am covering there still so much.
Yeah.
But by the time that comes around, we may have it all figured out. And
They
I
have it all
might
figured out.
be able to scoot out early.
Mm.
I don't know.
You and the wife scoot out early?
Maybe. I don't know. And that's the other thing is I got to figure out her schedule. So,
I feel she's another one that can influence her schedule.
right. Early day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling her to take the whole day off. I mean, hell, I'm
Right,
working
just-
until 12:30. I mean,
Just make it an early day. A super early day.
super duper early. Good stuff. So, yeah. Well, dang. George Foreman died. What? Really?
what?
When was that?
Like just now?
I didn't see that. Dang it. I like George
fuck?
Foreman. I know.
fur?
The fur. Yeah, Mississippi beat North Carolina. That's good. Oh, your seniors are making it a little interesting.
Yep.
That dude just missed a wide open
42
three.
minutes ago.
He should be cut. Damn it. Not George Foreman.
What happened?
I don't know. He was old, number one.
He was only 76.
That's kind of old.
I mean, with the boxing, yeah.
And proud Houston native has died at 76.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Dang it.
Let's see if it says cause of death.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
I'm
Family
looking at
said he
TMZ.
passed peacefully, surrounded by loved ones, and remembered him as a devoted preacher and father.
Well, that's good.
Foreman became a global icon in sports, business, and ministry, and inspired a 2023 biopic of his life.
Yes.
I'm glad he died peacefully.
It always helps when you go that way.
A force for good who lived a life of unwavering faith, humility, and purpose.
I'll go ahead and prepping next week's stuff. Doing a little bit of prep work. Doing a little
I had
prep
no
work.
idea he was in bad health.
I didn't either. That's what's kind of was.
Did
amazing.
anybody have a George Foreman grill?
Yes, I still
did.
use it.
You still have
I
one?
still have that.
I had one whenever I had an apartment, but I ain't had one.
Now, we don't
And
use
you-
it as much now that we do cast iron.
Ooh, speaking of stuff that needs
steaks.
I think as you grow and you learn, like cast iron is the way to go.
to. Have y'all
but we just, like, last year we were using the George Foreman.
Really?
have y'all
That's crazy.
seen the new indoor Blackstone?
There's an indoor,
Indoor?
Blackstone.
Oh, damn it.
What?
You did it again, didn't you?
Did it again?
Oops,
Well, no,
I did
I
it
told you to
again.
text me.
I was busy at work today, sir.
Oh, the smoker. Everyone send Mike Williams a DM to get Bucky a drone. Yes, please.
God.
I need one.
Yes. Are you a drone pilot?
No, but I can figure it out.
You could be a licensed
You
pilot.
got to be a licensed pilot.
Not in certain areas.
No, that's a federal thing. You have to be.
And I think it's certain airspace.
Yeah,
There's
you can't go above 400 feet.
Right, like I can fly it
Because they were griping at them in Lumberton
For-
on the thing. Well, are you 400 feet? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I mean, for personal use and purposes, I think I can do it.
Yeah, but if Mike Williams buys it, you're using it for commercial applications. That changes everything, sir. He said, nah.
Well, have someone fly it that's not a employee of Longhorn Liquor.
Then you could get away with the recreational stuff. You would crash something.
That is true.
You
but
would go
we're not-
straight into a tree.
He
Like
would
I
go
feel like
Well, you know what?
You
I
see-
don't need.
you see wood and you go straight for it.
Not only
If
that,
I
hey,
were-
let's be
hold on,
honest.
hold on.
This dude sees a pair of tight Wranglers in a parking lot, he's flying it up somebody's ass.
Right,
Let's
exactly.
be honest.
If I wanted to get criticized by two people at one time, I go see my in-laws.
Bite your fucking tongue.
Tax write-off.
Right? It's one way to look at it. Dude, can we start a functional gentleman drone company? I mean, we.
Well, no, because at that point it becomes, again, commercial use. Because
So-
you would then charge Longhorn Liquor for use of and or footage. So now it's commercial, and
That's
then
fine.
you're right back into the whole, when they've already hired me and I can do it myself and I don't have to pay the functional gentleman.
Pay the functional gentleman anything. That's the fucking problem.
But we still talk about him.
They don't pay for shit. Oh, Lord.
Keep sucking on that thing.
You like that?
I got a little tingly.
I hate it here. I officially hate it.
When are we going to get Joe Boo's haircut?
I don't know, man. We keep on
need
talking
to.
about we need to blend
We
that
need to
dude up.
either, you're going to have to blend it in, but we need to move him up because 2 cigars right here in this area
Yeah.
are absolutely murdering the backside of his head. Just saying.
Poor
Can
Joe Boo.
Can we just shave his head?
No, don't do
No,
that,
you
no.
can't shave his head.
He is not a baldy.
Can we give him a mullet?
Yes.
Probably do that. We are in Southeast Texas.
Okay, let's give him a mullet. We'll talk about it. We'll figure out something.
What?
Nothing. Off air. Remind me off air
Remind him
of mullet.
Just look at him and say,
And I'll know exactly
He'll
what
know
you
you're
mean.
talking about. Fantastic. Yeah.
All right. So, April 4th? 4th.
Well,
Fourth.
4th. April 4th.
oh, I'm getting excited about the trip. Sorry.
April 4th. Final Four
Fucking asshole.
and championship matchups will take place. Our first Final Four matchup has been set. Four Roses Small Batch Select will be going up against JT Meleck High Proof. Put it on the board.
And then you can go ahead. What was the other? Who's won the other bracket?
Green River Full Proof.
So Green River's going to go up against Texas Tail. I like it. Okay.
Don't write that in pen.
I write everything in pencil.
Right?
Just for reasons like
I
that.
got my new pen.
I got my new pen.
I got a new K-Luke pen. Hold on. Before we make any rash decisions on what we're doing.
Rash decisions.
Rash?
What are you doing?
Is that not right? Is it not
No,
rash
it's right.
decision?
Rash. Rash decisions.
Rashed.
We're gonna go scrolly.
Oh, you're going to change that. Okay.
Change it on the fly.
Look at you.
The functional gentleman ticker.
There you go. Change
Yeah.
it on the fly.
Austin region winner.
4 Roses.
4 Roses.
Ooh.
Small.
Small.
Why is that happening?
Because
Small
your fingers are getting ahead of
batch.
themselves.
Batcha.
Batch.
Got it.
Select.
Next week, we have the Dallas region.
He gets way too into it.
And I'm excited.
He's very excited.
I'm
Like, I wish I could kind of have the board in front of me or something and figure out how to do like the echo thing so that whenever I'm announcing these things, you could do like the whole echo thing where you'd be like, coming to the court now. Luke, from Mississippi.
The fucking hobby, bro.
We can like make the lights flash like
You need to fucking-
Michael Jordan
Hey,
type intro.
first of all, this is not Space Jam. You can't do that type shit.
Bugs Bunny, buddy.
Second of all, we don't have the budget for that type of shit. I don't even know what kind of budget we have. Not much. We might have $100 and a Tic Tac, maybe.
The Tic Tac would be pushing it.
I ate the Tic Tac. I'm sorry.
Okay, we have $100 and no Tic Tac. Damn it.
We're down to like $60. I had to buy Balcones because we drank all the last one.
Shit. Okay. So we're down to $60 now.
We're gonna make it work. We'll figure it out.
Of course.
All right, we do have to do a last call. We have to be up and at the office super early. You volunteered, by the way.
I did volunteer.
He
I'll
was.
think about y'all while I'm sleeping late.
Thank you. What are we doing for
Are
last
you
call?
buying breakfast?
God no.
Somebody better buy me breakfast in the morning.
You better call Mike Wright.
Michael Wright, if you're in, hint.
Yeah, like stop at Southern Maid or Happy Donuts or somebody and get some kolaches.
Y'all some needy motherfuckers.
I'm just asking for breakfast, dog.
I'm working for free.
Y'all are some needy
You at least get paid.
motherfuckers.
What are we doing for last call?
I don't know. Give me
Somebody pick a whiskey. Pick a wiki. Can't be anybody in the tournament. Pick a wiki. Oh, we're gonna do that? Okay, they're in the tournament, but it's fine.
It's not.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
can do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want to.
I'm gonna do that.
I won't do that.
Do that, Dick. Do the thing. It's this one.
This one.
Oh, you're not gonna pour it for
Oh,
me?
I'll
Whatever.
pour it. I mean,
No, it's fine.
God damn it.
it's
fine. You do you,
shit.
What do y'all know?
Hey, does anybody know the proof on this?
No. There's no label. It literally got.
Greg or Nick, are y'all
Greg
still
didn't
in?
say.
It
Nick
literally
didn't
got
say.
tagged with an MJ of 315.25.
Who's MJ?
No idea.
The lady that
Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Michelle.
Michelle, but I don't know Michelle's last name.
281-330-8000. Hit me up. Anybody? Nobody?
No.
That's my cell phone number. Hit me up on the low.
Yeah. Come on now. So thank you.
From the city of the Clutch.
There we
Music
go.
Screwed up. I got
Thank you. God dang.
I'm a country boy.
The whitest guy here figured that out, by the way. Whitest guy here.
I'm just glad somebody knew what I was talking about.
Well, we don't all do gangster rap like you. And we definitely don't listen to Eminem.
Wow, that's where you went wrong in life.
That's not where I went wrong in life.
I like Eminem.
Okay.
I have a multiversited musical palette. Kind of like my multi-versatile whiskey palette.
Oh.
I didn't say it was a good palette. I said it was multi-versatile. Let's clear the air on that. I mean, I don't work for a liquor store.
I don't either.
You work for a distributor. That's about the same thing.
It is.
All right.
But hey, if Longhorn wants to hire me, I know a price.
Do you?
Yeah.
Same.
And they'll never match it. I can tell you right now. Ooh, I got text messages. Who texted?
Is we ready?
Wait.
What are you doing?
He's finally getting the group
disrespectful.
messages.
No, actually, I was reading one specifically for you. Tell Eric the gentleman turned into the Three Stooges when he starts showing up. That is from Chris Fernando personally.
Nobody cares. Damn it, Chris.
That's funny. And it was way earlier, too.
Why
but I
can't we
had
be
to
the
hear it
three
turned down.
amigos? Why has it got to be the Three Stooges?
Because it's Chris.
I like Three Caballeros personally, especially the cartoon.
I mean, if you're going to compare us to like a goofy TV show, like
Well,
I'd rather
in that
be
case-
Three
Which one am I then?
Amigos.
Oh, I got this one. I've been thinking about this. I've done a lot of work.
Are we going Three Stooges or Three Amigos?
No, Three Caballeros.
Oh, okay.
Hold up. Panchito, Jose, and Donald Duck. Exactly. Panchito.
Yes.
You ain't figured out which one Panchito is? He's the very sharp dressed looking brother in the white suit.
Oh, of course.
That would be who Panchito is.
Why am I Donald Duck, though?
Because the thing you just did.
But you didn't know that.
But it
I
worked.
took a guess.
It worked.
And it was
out.
very educated. I feel like you're the one that has the temper out of the three of us too. So again,
That is very true.
that worked out too.
I'm Jose.
Huh?
I'm
He's supposed to say.
I'm Jose. I'm Jose.
Like it.
I'll be Donald.
Now, if it's three amigos, hang on.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember their names.
So I know the actors.
Yeah.
It's Steve Martin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Short,
Uh-huh.
Chevy Chase.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say you're Martin Short.
Damn it.
I'm going to be Steve Martin, and that's going to be Chevy Chase.
I'll be Chevy.
I like it. I'm not mad about it.
More like three amigos.
Hey, Tony.
Tony. Shout out to Tony. He reached out to me.
Tony missed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed a lot, Tony.
Missed a lot this week.
It's been fun. God dang.
Are we ready?
Sure, I think.
wanna
Oh,
do
wait.
that
I'm
thing?
clearing stuff out. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
keep talking.
everybody.
I'm reloading.
Roy needs a second.
Oh,
Oh, we went almost 2.5 hours, and we didn't even have a gentleman after dark,
I
a
know.
topic,
I know.
not
What's going
nothing.
on?
Like, this was fun.
This was.
I hope everybody had fun in the comments. We had a good time. God, I'm excited about next week.
I know, kid. Did anybody got a time machine that we can just zoop?
Yeah, like Friday can't get here soon enough. I'm excited. I'm nervous about tomorrow, but I'm excited.
Dude, I'm nervous about tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't even work there.
You ready?
I'm
Is you ready?
I am ready, sir.
I'm Jose. You ready?
Is ready.
It's ready. All right. Been here. Glad you joined in, buddy. We're gonna do the damn thing.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's cover it up.
A whiskey is as good as memories that you have when you drink it.
Shout out again to Texas Till and
That tea was
Galveston
amazing.
Island Brewing. That is so cool. That's so different. It's so cool.
I like it.
Would love to know the proof on it. If I'm
I'll find
guessing, I'm going to go with 98 proof.
No, higher than that.
I'm thinking 104.
See, that was the first number that came to my mind for some
110.
reason.
He says 110. I say 104.
I'm going 90. I'm going low. 98.
What's the proof?
If you're in the comments,
If you're in the comments.
I want to know.
Have you ever seen the rain?
I'm going to set up my phone in the truck tomorrow just to get some footage of me and you riding together.
Oh, it's going to be fucking wild.
So funny.
The first hour is going to be dead silent.
Is it?
I'm going to be...
We're going to be dead. Like, dead. And
I
then
don't
we're
know.
going to wake up and it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Yay.
All right.
I should have an answer by next week. Maybe.
As always,
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
you've been awesome.
I try.
You've been amazing. Everybody in the comments, we couldn't do this without y'all. You are absolutely fantastic. We love each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your input tonight. Y'all are literally what makes this show what it is.
We got some decisions.
I've been who I am. Thank you to Texas Tail Distillery out of Galveston, Texas, for sending Coastline 4 Grain, a brand new one that y'all have just released. Thank you for supplying the tiki wheat. That was so fun and fantastic and different. Shout out to K. Luke Whiskey Company and
Yes.
Jonathan Masano for reaching out to us and for sending way more than I ever expected.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, we originally just talked about batch 11 of the bourbon.
I felt so much like a dummy with this box. I literally texted the group and said, hey, this is 200 milliliter sample weight 4 pounds.
Help! But we couldn't have. I'd never expected
That's
all
too
of this.
rough.
So this is really
bless it,
cool.
Kevin.
So yeah, thank you to both of y'all for reaching out, for supplying these, for wanting to be a part of this, because we do it to have fun, and
Yeah.
we couldn't do this, and we would never expect anything like this, but it makes it even funner, more fun, whatever the correct term is. So
Oh, God.
Bless it. You did get me this time.
Nikes, that's usually what the knock at the door is.
Yep,
that's
that's
what
what
I
it is.
expected to see whenever I turned around. But yeah, So, as always, we've been the functional
The
gentlemen.
ups, man.
We've been the functional gentlemen.
Of
Y'all
course,
been amazing.
yes.
We're going to get the hell up out of here.
Get it.
Y'all have a great
OU
weekend.
is still losing.
You didn't need to say that. We out ya.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around.